Okay, this music might still make me want to run away, but I feel like I feel less of an urge to run away with this playlist. So I think it's okay. But hi friends, how are you doing? How was your Wednesday? How is everyone? Max, thank you for DMing first. It's good to see you. I hope you've been doing well, Max. Are you still, I think you were traveling for the holidays, right? Are you already back at your house? And hi Lana, thank you for DMing voice. And Haley, thank you for redeeming your toad. How was your gaming? I assume you're playing Final Fantasy today. Are you almost done with that? I was in Toffee's stream today and she asked me when I was going to start my Final Fantasy era. And I was like, I don't think that's going to happen anytime soon, honestly. I may with the Ken. Hi Ken, welcome in. This is covering my face, but it's okay. Ken, welcome in. Thank you so much for resubbing. It's good to see you. Ken is one of the reasons why I'm playing Omori today. One of my friends suggested it to me, and I saw Ken was playing it, and I lurked a little bit in your stream, and I was like, I think I really want to play this. So Ken is partially the inspiration for today. But Ken, thank you again for subbing. I appreciate you. I hope you're doing well. And I hope you enjoyed your playthrough for it. Do you know if you ended up getting like the good ending for this game? Was indeed traveling. Went to Missouri for Christmas because my parents moved there at the end of September, and you're back in Washington now. Okay, damn. Missouri to Washington. I feel like that sounds like a big jump of things. But I hope your traveling went well. I hope everything was good back with your family and all. Saw the notification and I ran. I'm really excited. I'm excited to play this. I know it's like supposed to be kind of like a psychological horror type. I feel like it has a little bit of like an Undertale vibe, right? So I'm excited to try that. Not that I've played Undertale before. And Avery, hi Avery, welcome in. It's good to see you. I was like, what does that say? Avery, thank you so much for the resub for 18 months. I appreciate you. How are you doing today? And Ishwari, thank you for redeeming your toad. It's good to see you as well. How are we all doing, friends? Is this the one with the pacifist runs, or was that a different game? I think you're thinking of Undertale for that one, Alana. But they do look very similar. And I was like, maybe I will play Undertale after this one, because I haven't played that one either. I don't know the names of them, but I think you got a neutral-ish ending. Okay. I don't remember how many this one has, but like I at least know that there is a golden, like, perfect ending type of thing. And I don't think I've ever, like, in games that have like multiple endings like that, I don't think I've ever gotten like a perfect ending on accident, or like you have to kind of like look it up, you know what I mean? And so I don't want to like follow a walkthrough on my first try, so that's probably where I'm gonna end up too. Yeah, so like I was thinking like maybe Undertale might happen after this. I don't know. I think I mentioned like last stream that there's a lot of things that are like in me brain for streaming next, and so I'm really excited. So I'll say it again though, but I really want to do speedrunning for like a lot of different games. And so, you know, I mentioned this before, but I was trying to do Breath of the Wild speedruns, and I think that's gonna wait a little bit, maybe closer to the Tears of the Kingdom, but I'll probably keep practicing at it and see if I can actually even achieve any of it. But I saw that there are like speedruns of this too, but Mario 64 is probably gonna be what comes after this one. It was nice to see them. I hadn't seen my parents in 6 months. Just wish they would move back to Washington already. Do they have plans to do that? I mean, it sounds like they're gonna go to Missouri afterward, or they just got to Missouri. Okay, also we're gonna change that music too because it's stressing me out. This happens to me every time. And Booney, hi Booney, welcome in. It's good to see you. Persona speedrun. You know what the Persona speedrun what is it, record is? It's like 14 hours. How do you literally have to beat your computer the entire time to do that, right? Like you can't you can't move. You gotta eat while you're sitting there. That's wild to me. And Azrari, how are you? It's good to see you. And Booty, thank you for redeeming your toad, and Avery, your toad as well. Booty, it's been too long. Booty, are you like back at school and everything? I know that you said you were going to change for this semester, right? Or did you end up going back to your where you were at last year? But yeah, I did actually think of Persona speedrun too, because I was like, this is gonna be like my era. This is what I want to like try for everything. And I feel like saying that I beat Persona in like maybe not 14 hours, but like even 20 hours. But again, like my ass has to sit there for the entire time, so that's probably not gonna happen. But there were some like really fun ones that I was like looking up, and like Splatoon 3 campaign, I saw someone beat that in like an hour or something. Also even like Omori, so like there's a lot of speedruns for that too, so that could be a possibility after this, depending. It might be a while before they move back here, but I think they will eventually. Oh, okay, so you're just waiting it out. I get you. Mayhaps speedrunning. That's the plan, because my ass thinks I can just like learn how to speedrun at any game within a month. Probably not. If I really want to like speedrun Breath of the Wild before Tears of the Kingdom, I kind kind of need to start now because it's like not easy. Like so in the beginning, you know, for Breath of the Wild, you start off in like the place where you get the slate, and then you have to like glitch yourself out of there. I think I spent probably a solid like week just trying to get that down, and like even I still can't get it every time I do it. And like granted, you know, when you're speedrunning something, it's kind of like luck in a way, and so like you're not gonna get it every single time. It's like, you know, a good mix of luck and skill. So it's not likely that I would get it every time, but I was more likely to miss it than not, you know. At a different school than April 2022, but I'm still the one from last semester. Oh, okay, that was last semester that you started. I see. Kristen. Kristen, thank you for subbing with your Prime Gaming. Omori. Kristen, thank you so much. I appreciate it. Kristen, can I please tell you? Been thinking about this a lot, but I was looking back to my VOD and I saw that you were, sorry, this is for my Persona YouTube stream, and I saw you said hi, and I still can't remember if I even said hi to you then. So hello from like New Year's Eve that I may or may not have said to you. But Kristen, again, thank you so much for resubbing. I hope you've been well. I hope work is treating you well too. Finally chilling after my busy holiday season. I was about to ask you about that, but I hope it all went well, and hopefully you got all your orders and stuff out the door and everything. I'm glad you get a good time to chill. Do you have like any specific plans of what you're gonna do now that you don't have to focus on your orders? Speedrunning, I've been low-key considering taking that up for Mario 64 since you mentioned that. Max, do you want to race? See, this is me. I'm like, I'm gonna start speedrunning. Does anyone want to challenge me? Because I think Drew was here last time, and then we were talking about this as well. And Drew and maybe Fish kind of want to try doing a speedrun race. And I'm like, I'm just throwing this out there. I'm like committing them to it. but it's a possibility. And also, hi Angie, it's good to see you. I hope you're well. You did not say hi then, but I appreciate you saying it now. Kristen, I was thinking about it, and every time I saw you in a stream, I was like, I kind of want to mention it now, but I was like, it's not the place, it's not the time. But I have been thinking about it, and I felt very I was like, god damn it. I was a mess because I didn't know how to work that stream. And hi Days, it's good to see you. How are you? Helping me get the name of the tune? Name that tune. There's a music bingo that's around here, and I kind of want to try it. I feel like it'd be fun. And Max, you're intrigued. You think it'd be very fun. Here's the thing though, I kind of regret this challenge because Max is good at like all games, I feel like, and you've played a lot of games. So I don't know if I'm like ready to challenge like Max at this sort of thing. I'm not ready to challenge Drew at this sort of thing either, because Drew is also very good at like a lot of different games and does a lot of speedrunning themselves. I'm gonna make no plans for an entire week. That is truly the dream. Sorry, I love that. Honestly sounds great. This weekend is gonna be the first weekend that I haven't had to like go out of town and go traveling or like there wasn't a holiday in 4 weeks, I think. I don't know. And I'm very excited. And it's gonna be a long weekend. I was thinking of making like appointments that I need to get out of the way, but at the same time I'm like, but games. But games sound fun too. Days trying to chill, brain being stinky. I'm sorry, brains do be doing that, but you know, you get like the rest of the night. Hopefully you can just like relax, and if you don't have to work early tomorrow, hopefully that's something that can like, you can take your mind off of it for a while. Just pretend like the rest of the world just doesn't exist. I do that probably far too much. Honestly, like I have been having a hard time getting back into the swing of things for work, because I also haven't had a full work week in the same amount of time, like 4 weeks or something. Like I took Friday off, and I had past Monday off too, and then even like again Monday is gonna be a holiday, so and this week also already felt so long that next time it's going to be like a full week. I'm gonna die. I will simply pass away. Haley, you too, right? Because you were off for like 2 whole weeks, weren't you? And I think you went on a couple of trips and everything. So I hope you are staying strong this week. I need to stop shaking the desk. Oh my gosh. This has been the longest work week of my life. Yeah, and I feel like a lot of people have been saying that. And like this morning, I was like, oh my god, I've been working so long. Like, what is going on? And yesterday was my first day at work this week. Like, I've only been working since Tuesday, and I'm already by Wednesday. I'm like, ugh, it's too much. I can't. I've been so cranky the last 2 days just trying to adjust back to work. It took so much PTO because I took like none last year for real. So that's how they get you. I feel like we've all been scammed of like just ignoring our PTO and not taking a lot of time off. And I already felt bad about like taking time off on this past Monday and Friday because I was like, oh my god, it's like the holidays just ended, so it's gonna be like, why did I take a time off already? But I think it was actually like, I don't know, obviously my manager didn't care. She like is very much, you know, take care of yourself, go do fun things and whatever. And so I think it's just something in my head that I've always told myself that I shouldn't do, and I shouldn't like not take advantage, but like it's like taking time off is like a dirty word or something, or like an idea that's like unheard of, and I just need to not think that way. And Holly, hi Holly, welcome in. It's good to see you. How are you, Holly? How are you enjoying Elden Ring? And I also, how are you enjoying 2 a.m. It's your time. I also downloaded Disney Dreamlight and I'm ready to waste some time as Rari. I hope you enjoy it. Elle, I know I mentioned that Elle was playing it so long and hard whenever it first came out, but she's kind of like fallen off of it a little bit. But I've been thinking of like opening up her file and just doing like decorating from the computer because I think it'd be fun. So let me know how you enjoy it. I'm only working one day this week, but brain is be stinky. Brain, what the heck? I know, brains just like literally do that. Maybe it's just the same thing where you feel like since you have been working so much that like you feel maybe you feel bad about not doing it. But I'm here to say we all gotta take some time, chill out a little bit. And Days, you're playing Dreamlight Valley too? Yo, are we gonna start the second coming of Dreamlight Valley? Okay, but speaking of, have y'all seen, I know a lot of us are like, we're on our Animal Crossing bullshit, you know, and some of us might have like returned to it, but now there's a hard mode that everyone is getting into that is getting everyone to replay and stuff. And I don't think like hard mode was necessarily what I wanted to, like what was making me want to play, but recently I have been like, and what if I open it again? And what if I finally finish my island? Then what? Because I've been thinking about it. I don't think I could reset. Like there's no way I could start a new island from scratch. So I worried that like trying to jump into like where I was before would be hard, but I don't know. It's just like one of those times where I kind of got a little bit of an itch. Other thing is good. How did I know I'd get told off for being up? I'm such a hypocrite because that was me. I was up till like 2 a.m. yesterday, and then I woke up at like 6 and I was like, I'm tired. Why is that? I don't know how to act most of the time. So Holly, you live your life. You know what? Every time I tell you off for being up so late, you'd be like, okay, but what time did you go to sleep last night, Freezy? Because I promise you, it's not gonna be good. It's hard but very rewarding. It makes me feel cool. Oh my god, I understand that so much. Because playing Nier, I'm like, this is the most infuriating 40-minute battle of my life. I just wasted so much time. But when it's actually done, I'm like, this is it. I'm a pro gamer, you know? Animal Crossing hard mode. Yeah, Animal Crossing hard mode. Wasn't that a thing at the end of 2021? It was. I feel like it's just like a recirculating thing and like more people are picking it up. And I think the rules are like slightly different this time. Like, I think one of the new ones that I saw is that like you generate your name like randomly and you can't change it. I don't know. Like, I think it's just a new set of rules that someone had set up. So I haven't actually read through them because I was like, I don't even want to be tempted. Can you remember when I last played Animal Crossing? Max, that's wild to me because you were literally the Animal Crossing person. You had all the items. You were the plug for everyone. So that is wild. My villagers are definitely dead now. Yeah, those are normal 1 a.m. thoughts. Don't reset. I regret. Yeah. I don't think I ever could, truly. Because also, like, I told myself not too long ago that I would never play Animal Crossing again. I don't know. I'm very easily influenced. I don't know who I think I am. I knew this would happen, Kristen. Joey, wait, coffee. Oh my god. Joey caught feasting on my island's garbage. That's disgusting because the island's garbage gonna be his diapers. Nasty. He doing a Wally right now. All of our Animal Crossing villagers are just trying to leave this planet, trying to find a new one. PJs, hi PJs, it's good to see you. How are you? Happy Wednesday. But yeah, I mean, like, again, that wasn't why I wanted to get back into Animal Crossing. I saw this, like, okay, this is what really was doing it for me. I saw this, she's like a bigger creator, and like she was playing Animal Crossing on her stream, and I saw that she said she was playing it for the first time. She had never played Animal Crossing. I don't know if she meant New Horizons or in general the franchise, and that blew my mind. And I was watching her, and it was just like, it was so like wholesome how she was like doing all the little tasks for Tom Nook, and she was so excited about like catching a fish so she can go sell it to him. And she was like, I know that I can give this to Blathers later, but I'm gonna give it to Tom Nook right now. And I was like, I want that again. Like, it was like reminding me of like the very early, like, non-grindy, not my ass trying to get all the QR codes type of Animal Crossing. And so that was really nice. And then like, and around the time, I think that's when I was like watching Joe play a little bit too, and like some other people started like reopening their Animal Crossing islands, and I was like, I already got a lot going on, y'all. Don't do this to me. Was I missed those days. Yeah, I feel like that's what I always think about, at least Max. Hard mode rules are in Discord since I was silenced. Were you silent or were you silenced? Also, Kristen, thank you for sharing that. I appreciate. What if we collectively go back to Animal Crossing? Oh my god, but Days, I remember you sent me that Treasure Island because we had this discussion like literally not too long ago. I think part of it is also like the winter time, right? Because Animal Crossing is a very cozy game, so we're trying to fill that void. And so I think since it was cold outside, that probably was part of it too. Woke up for a nap. Oh, and kind of got a little bit of a headache. Hopefully that passes for you soon. Like, I don't really like naps because I always wake up kind of groggy like that. But I'm doing okay. I went for a little walk after work, and my feet still kind of hurt, which is not ideal. But I noticed that like as I was using them, like, and wearing more supportive shoes outside, it actually was helping quite a bit. So it made me feel like a competent human being for a little bit. So that was nice. Coffee times with the besties in Animal Crossing. Oh my god, and Days, you subscribe to the island, yo? Days, are you actually in your Animal Crossing era again? You can be honest. We will not judge here. The hard mode rules lost me at you must participate in daily stretching. Okay, it says you can have up to one reroll. The island name must come from Animal Crossing island name generator. And then you have to keep at least one starting villagers until you get their photo. Oh, you have to get their photos? If you reroll, you have to get both villager photos before they can leave. Okay, that is actually very hard. All villagers with thought bubbles must be talked to. You may only gift one villager per day. Should I actually share this? I'm sorry. I'm like, what am I doing? I'm gatekeeping these rules from y'all. Let me go over here. Oh no. There are secrets. There you go. If someone has to leave, you must let them go. Starting villager rules still apply. Campsite villager, you must invite them. Like, these are all the rules for them. Like, there's economy rules too. You can only have 4 3x3 plots for selling crops. You're telling me how to do vegetation around here too? Hello? Yeah, this is wild. And you know, I can simply never. If you see me log in at 3 a.m., don't say nothing. Days, don't you work at 3 a.m.? It's like either Animal Crossing or working. That's Days' life. That's a grind, truly. All of our unplayed games watching us go back to Animal Crossing. It's such a problem. It really is. I feel like I have been better about trying to go into the backlog lately. Because normally what keeps me away from that is like Stardew, and since I 100% that, you know, I don't feel the need to play it right this second. And then, I mean, Animal Crossing just hasn't really appealed to me lately. Oh, and Teamfight Tactics. I have been trying so hard to not go back into that shit, and honestly, y'all, if you see me playing it, The moment it's on Discord, you will see me up at 4 a.m. for the next 2 weeks, I swear. So I've been trying really hard to stay away from it since the new patch came out. I never knew Animal Crossing was this scary looking, and here I was hoping to start my Switch era in 2023. Okay, PJs though, if you get a Switch and you start your new island from scratch, I would love to see that, because I think that's very like, it's very cozy to see someone start from the beginning. And hi Meg, welcome in. It's good to see you. I hope you have or thank you for redeeming your toad. I hope you have a good toad. Me and McDonald's hiding behind the cash register playing Animal Crossing. Ooh, and you do have a 4 weekend though. Maybe it'll happen. And Krista, thank you for the lurk. Thank you. Oh, May, thank you for redeeming the No More Mama. I thought that was like from earlier, and I was like, is that just like really delayed? But yeah, Animal Crossing hard mode, I don't know if I could ever do, because at the same time, I feel like I don't want a challenge from Animal Crossing. I want updates from Animal Crossing, and that's never gonna happen. So we just let it go. We just let it off into the wind. But speaking of Stardew, I don't know how many of y'all have played Stardew Valley Expanded, but not too long ago, I saw that there was an update that they're working on. And the creator of Stardew Valley Expanded is working on a whole new area of it. Like, I think it's called a castle town, and I saw screenshots of it, and I think like there's some on their Patreon too, and it looks wild. It looks so big and it looks so nice. And so I think at some point, I don't know when, I do want to start working on my Stardew Valley Expanded file again, and then like whenever that comes up, I would like to like do that on stream a little bit. Where are the Animal Crossing New Horizons Expanded modders? You know, that's a good point, Angie. Like, there are people who are modding and putting new characters into Animal Crossing. So, like, shouldn't they be able to, like, put different areas and stuff, too? Kind of like, they could do what City Folk had. And, like, you could go, like, travel to a different area. I mean, that would be really cool. And so, I don't know. Like, I don't know anything about modding. Angie, don't you have a modded? I mean, no, never mind. I do have a Switch, but I only have one game on, which is Mario Party. That has like 30-ish minutes playtime and been in my closet since the beginning of last year. And why is that? Why have you deprived yourself of happiness is my question. I mean, like, I can't even imagine. Like, whenever I got my Switch, I swear I was just like, it was brain rot from day one. And like, I have played like, I don't know, I've like every like major Nintendo game that I've gotten on Switch, I've put in like almost 100 hours on all of them. I don't know, I think I'm very much a like want to just game in like the weirdest positions on the couch type of person, and so like I think the Switch was like, I don't know, it was the worst and best thing for me ever. Hi Fish, welcome in, happy Wednesday. How you doing, gamer? These coders need to give us their unpaid labor now. Yeah, we deserve it. We have been struggling with just the most vanilla Animal Crossing for years, and we want our payout. That's all we ask. Animal Crossing would be so good with mods. Why Nintendo stinky? Yeah, honestly. And I feel like it's because Pocket Camp still gets money, so they're just like, we're just gonna focus on this for a while, and that would be it. But honestly, if Animal Crossing New Horizons had microtransactions, who wouldn't have taken part in that? True. Let's be honest. Angie, you love Stardew Valley on Switch. Is that how you prefer it? Because that's my opinion, but sometimes I feel bad for saying that. Not bad, but I feel like people judge me for saying that because people love their mods. But I don't know, I just love sitting like a little gremlin while I'm gaming. That's all. I bought the Switch because my friend group said, oh, let's get Switches and play Mario Kart and stuff. And there I did, but it never happened. In the first half of last year, I was obsessed with Valorant, and so I forgot about my Switch. Oh, okay. So I understand getting like distracted with another game for sure. Because like when Pokemon came out, like Scarlet Violet, I liked it, but I only played like, I think 10 hours of Scarlet Violet. I didn't get very far, and I felt bad. Because, you know, like I feel like I do this with all Pokemon games. I end up abandoning them on accident, other than Arceus. But it was because I was playing Persona and I was playing Nier, and I'm like, I do really like those, but like I literally have these like brand new game, and I'm like, no, I'm gonna play this game from 2017. Like, what is that? But you bet your ass if it was 2017, I would have been like playing, I don't know, Maple Story or some shit. Pocket Camp was such a good stuff. Why not an Animal Crossing? Pocket Camp, if you have not played Pocket Camp in a while, the stuff on it is so good. Like, it's everything, truly. But you know, it is a mobile game, so like it's kind of grindy too. B, hi B, welcome in. It's good to see you. Thank you for redeeming your toad. Same reason, I like the comfort on my couch. It's truly the elite way to play Stardew Valley. I cannot be convinced otherwise. And Fish, thank you for redeeming your toad also. Oh, you're not here. Okay, sorry. When I said B, I meant a man. Referring to all the men in here. I may or may not have just turned on a persona as you mentioned it. Max, how far are you? We gotta get an update now. Okay, but when are we returning to Splatoon? Days. I was just talking about this because I think I at least want to try the campaign. And I think I want to stream that. Possibly. But I feel bad because like I feel like for Splatoon, I went to TwitchCon. I was gone for like a weekend and literally it was like cold turkey right after that. I did not play Splatoon after TwitchCon, I think for more than like 2 hours. I want to play Persona so badly, but frankly, I think I'm too head empty to follow the plot. I think it's like, for something like Persona, it seems like it'd be really nice to just like play the game portions and then like autoplay the story parts and like do something else in the background. Like if you were like doing dishes while playing Persona, I feel like it's very possible. Because I used to do the same thing with Genshin. And so like maybe it's more like you can listen to the background, but you know, if you're already like watching streams for it and everything, you'll pick it up eventually on like the 4th go around, right? Maple Story, my friend group also wanted to play Maple Story earlier in December, but as usual that plan didn't come true. See, that's what I always want to do. I'm always like, what if we go back to this game that we played forever ago? And it's always like Halo. Maple Story is a big one. The other day I said, I think it was in Tina's stream, I said, oh yeah, what if we play Raft? Or like we were talking about Raft and I was like, we can all play Raft together. But I was like, we're not gonna do that, truly. And yeah, Alana, a story mode stream. I'm thinking about it. That would be probably after Mario, though. And you're in the palace after Okamura. The best music by far. That music is really good in that one for sure. But you're really far, Max. And yeah, honestly, everyone should play Persona. That is my opinion for sure. Never finished story mode. I was trying 100% and you got tired? Wait, really? I'm not 100%er. I just want to know what the story's about and then like I'm done usually. But like there are some exceptions to that. Alana, I deadass did not realize there were time skips in the game until today and I've been lurking your stream since the beginning. You know, maybe it'll be different, Kristen. Like maybe you just like needed to hear it a couple of times and then therefore by your playthrough you'll be able to get it all. When you all play Splat, do you use tilt controls? Because the controls feel so new to me. Okay, Avery, I do when I'm like playing it on the computer, or not the computer, when I'm playing it on a monitor. If I'm playing it handheld, I usually don't. But like if I'm playing handheld, I'm usually using like a Splat roller or something. So I'll say that whenever I first started playing Splatoon with Splatoon 2, I never did tilt controls. I always did like just with my Pro Controller and just like played as normal. So I mean, I don't think you necessarily have to. It helps a lot with like depending on the weapon for sure. Days doesn't use spook controls. Days doesn't use tilt controls. They spook you. I didn't know that actually. I felt like you were too good. You had to have been using tilt controls, you know. And Max, you need to finish Splatoon 3 story mode. Not very far in it and need to make more progress. I don't know how you make the progress you do now, Max. Like literally when I asked you if you're playing like where you are in Persona, I would have thought you would have said like the 3rd palace or something. Because I feel like you're always playing something new. The tilt is hard for me on handheld. Yeah. So handheld, I don't think I could do that. I think some people do handheld tilt controls, but like again, I sit weird, so I don't think I feel like you have to be like sitting straight up and like doing it. I was shocked when I heard where Max was in Persona. Yeah, that's wild to me. I'm like, I'm playing every day for at least an hour, but I feel like Max is playing every other game for 4 hours a day. Plus you have a job. Where do you find the time? I also got drifting on my Joy-Cons and don't plug it into the screen anymore. Oh my god, that's annoying. Okay, so does that only happens when you put it like in the system itself? Because for some reason I thought Joy-Cons like were always drifting. But also, speaking of like Nintendo hardware, I did something very stupid, and I got a new Switch dock. I got the white one, the white OLED one, and it's like, you know, reverse compatible, so I can put my normal Switch in there. And I just wanted like a dock in here, and I wanted a dock in the living room. But when I was on the Nintendo site, I was like, oh, they have refurbished ones. This is amazing. And they was like $30 cheaper or something. So I ended up getting those. It just caught here. And when I opened it, it didn't come with a power cord. And I was like, why didn't I check that before I opened it, or like why I ordered it? And then when I look on Amazon, the fucking power cords, they're $30. And I'm really annoyed. And I don't know if anyone has ever tried using a different USB-C on a Switch dock, but they don't work. It's literally like Nintendo says, oh no, you have to use one of ours in order for this to work. And I'm like, okay, but you need to stop hurting my feelings. So I have to order a Switch AC adapter anyways, and I'm just frustrated. I'm frustrated about it. They always drift, but also don't plug into the system, so I mayhaps might to buy OLED. Oh, I see. Like, oh no, I have to buy an OLED Switch now. What do I do? I'm just plumb unlucky, huh? That's very Apple of them to not include the charger. No, Angie, for real. It really is. And it's like, who's going to be ordering a refurbished dock and not want the power cord with it? It just make sense to me. It's just so stupid. But you know what? They got me. They really did. Haley, you want to get an OLED so bad? I want you to get an OLED because I want you to stream on it, first of all. And yeah, that's it. For mostly selfish reasons. But I will say that the like OLED screen, I play handheld a lot, so I feel like it would be worth it for me. Nintendo are bullies. They really are. I'm trying to hold out because I'm worried they're going to announce a new console. No, okay. That's so true. I was going to get a Steam Deck in December, but then I was like, I saw one article that was like, oh, let's talk about the Steam version too. And I was like, my ass is waiting. I'm sat. Hi Trev, welcome in. Thank you for reading your toad. It's good to see you. Omori, more like no Mori. You got me. You got me good. We're not gonna play Omori anymore because Trev said so. Want to know what Nintendo's next console is? Do you think it's gonna be like a brand new one? I feel like they're just gonna do an updated version of the Switch that's actually like an upgrade. Because I feel like the only upgrade for the OLED was just the screen. But I feel like they'll have like hardware updates for the Switch, right? Whatever it is, it's gonna be backwards compatible. So it would kind of be like how the Wii could play GameCube games. It has to be something like that. We talking smack about Nintendo, Ramen? We sure are. Wanna let us have it? Let us hear what you have to say. But Ramen, it's good to see you. Happy New Year. I don't think I've talked to you since the New Year's hit, but I hope you're having a good one so far. But yeah, I was gonna say I will gladly talk smack about Nintendo. They do some like really shady stuff like that, I feel like, but you know what? I am a Nintendo girly through and through. I like only really grew up with Nintendo consoles, and it wasn't until college, until I started getting in like late high school, that I started getting like PlayStation, Xbox, and like other things outside of that. And I didn't play PC games until like 2017 or something. It has definitely been a year, honestly. True. So real, so true. It's weird because I feel like not many people are even like really enthused about the new year. I mean, like, and it feels weird because I feel like more people make like a very big deal about like, oh, there's like a split stop and like this year's gonna be different and like everyone's really excited for the new year, but I feel like that didn't really happen this time. Nintendo, they do. Trav, this is why we keep you around. I'll talk smack about Nintendo while giving them all my money. That is such a mood. That is so true. It's very unfortunate. And I feel like that goes for most things capitalism, you know? like I'm gonna be very weary of Southwest. I'm gonna be like, oh my god, they don't treat people right and they're such a mess. But you know what? They still give me 2 free checked bags, so what else am I supposed to do about that? I think we're just all becoming more realistic about time as we go, as we age. Why must we do that? Why must we be like having this existential crisis? The only console other than Nintendo I bought was an Xbox 360 Kinect. However, I maybe will hold off on getting an OLED to save for a PS5? Days, what you want a PS5 for? Like, what kind of PlayStation games are you eyeing? I'm very curious to hear. But yeah, oh my god, the Kinect days. Did you ever play like Dance Central and stuff? Because the Kinect was something else. Oh, Days, Spider-Man. Okay, that's a good point. I don't know why I didn't even consider that. But Days, hear me out. What if you got a PC? What if you got a PC instead of getting a PS5? Let's discuss. I feel like 2 third New Years in the past years have been followed by major suctitudes, so I got the hesitation to be excited. Okay, that's fair. We're jaded. No, okay, Kirsten, that makes a lot of sense. And like kind of what Trev said, maybe like because we've experienced so many that have made us this way, that we're just like, just another year. I feel like dehydrated SpongeBob about the new year. I'm like, yo, why don't we be excited? And you're like, okay, let me give you 80 different reasons why we're not excited. Arthur get a PC challenge? No, literally. I'm here for this. Spider-Man 2 is coming out this year. I can't wait. Oh my god, another game that Max is gonna play. You're wildin'. PS5 has a lot of good games. No, it really does. I'm just curious of what like you were thinking of playing, Days, because you also play a lot and you put a lot of hours in certain games. So I was like, what does the PS5 have specifically that like you aren't able to play? I'm with Reezy unless you really want exclusives right away. Yeah, that's fair, because like I think the 2 Spider-Man games didn't come onto PC until like this past year, right? And they're like not very new. I'm never gonna clear my backlog at this rate. Oh, big same. But like I've never really thought I would ever clear my backlog because new games just keep coming out. If anyone else is playing Fire Emblem, you better tell me right now because I'm so excited. That's like literally comes out in, I think it comes out next Friday, so next week. Breezy and I are just too old to feel excited about New Year's. Why do you have to bring me into this? I was kind of excited for the new year, I think. I don't know. I was probably more excited to have like a couple days off of work. Whatever. Okay, let me start opening this game. I'm very excited to play some Omori. I'm also worried that I'm gonna be very sad. Because we're the same age. Yeah, we are. We are. I am old. I admit. It's fine. I fear the day Zoomer is not ironic anymore and I'm just old. You know what? That is always a thing where like it just sneaks up onto you. Because at some point, someday, millennials started getting made fun of. And I was like, what's going on here? Like the internet, the thing that we created is now like, it's turning its back on us. And I was like, what the fuck? Like everyone was like, when millennials send gifs, bet your ass, like whenever I send a gif, I think about that now because I was cyberbullied into reconsidering ever sending a gif again. And it's so true because I thought about it and it's like when I think of her, I think of like a Teams discussion. It's always like gifs back and forth. And like with my partner, she sends gifs instead of saying she's going to lunch. And I'm like, wow, we really got targeted. I pre-ordered Fire Emblem last week. Very excited. Yet another game to add to my backlog. Oh, I need to pre-order too. And y'all just let me know if the volume's okay. I adjusted things before I started stream, so the music should be not too loud. Time waits for no one. Travis is trying to make me sad now. Yeah, it was GIF shame. I don't even care. Catch me sending boomer memes unironically. Yeah, we're going to quote Vines until we die. Dawn! Hi Dawn, welcome in! How are you? What is this?
If you were a persona, I would skip through the fusing animation to spare her suffering, but I bet the result would be super powerful. That's a compliment, I promise.
I'm very glad, unless you can't. Unless you have to watch Justine slice me in half with a chainsaw. But that you're right. That means that'd be a very powerful one. But Don, thank you so much for the resub at 5 months. How was Xenoblade today? Did you end up beating it? I think I saw that you were like on the last dungeon, right? Your mom said the pandemic never happened. I'd watch it if I had to, but with modest regret. Don't imagine using this emoji. That's another thing. Whenever we get called out on the emojis that we use, I don't understand it. I'm like, they're like, oh, the pleading one is better than the blurry-eyed one, and I'm like, how dare you? The blurry-eyed one is elite. I thought I'd only get to the point of no return, but I made it all the way to the end credits. Post RPG depression has arrived. Oh no, because that's like a long ass game too, right? Y'all have history now. All right, let's go ahead and start the game. Oh my god, I didn't realize we've been chatting for that long. My bad. I'm hip with it, and these are my laughing emojis. Okay, don't worry. Everything is going to be okay. I don't know this game. Are we gonna cry? I think so. He's already got started. Better catch up. No matter what happens, promise me that we'll always be there for each other. I don't think it's a joke anymore, Avery. Now see, things happening ironically is also such a problem. Promise me. Yeah, I'm scared. I think we are gonna cry. Off to an emotional ass start. Welcome to White Space. I'm so curious about this design too. You have been living here for as long as you can remember. Why is it so quiet? I feel like something's about to happen already. Oh, this is gonna be Pokemon vibes. I think this music is gonna be really good. Oh, look at it. Look at the cat. Oh my god, the cat just made me spit everywhere. I'm sorry. He's just a little ball with a tail. Soundtrack is the best. Already crying. Oh, I can move. Waiting for something to happen? Y'all, listen to that meow. That's so cute. A tissue box for wiping your sorrows away. Dope. Your sketchbook. Take a look inside. Is this Undertale? I think it's similar to Undertale. Like, they get compared a lot. Whoa! One black cat amongst the sea of white ones. I also feel meow question mark. Oh my god, this one with a tub? A little scared. It's technically a little bit of a horror game. The eyeballs with the cake. That's a bloody slide. This looks like the way that they're sketched looks very real. Ooh. It's a horror game? Psychological horror. A white door casts a faint shadow. What would you like to do? Do nothing. You stared at the door. Waiting for something to happen? Yes, a little bit. What are my options? Maybe we just walk? Let's follow the string. Who are you? Ah! Wait, what do I do? Ah! Ah! Do I let him get me? I don't know. It's gonna be like Spirit Fair. Oh no. Okay, so I think these things just want to keep me on in that area, right? I don't know if there's going to be anywhere else to walk here. Otherwise. This is it. This is the game. Okay, we still can't do anything with the door. We just stare at it. You booted up your laptop. What would you like to do? Stare at the screen. You stared at the screen. Let's open the journal. Hi Parker, welcome in. Today I spent time in white space. Everything was okay. I spent time in white space. Everything was okay. Whoa. Oh my god. Sorry, I keep clicking this on accident. The heat from the laptop warmed your lap. It felt nice. This is giving me the feels. I'm scared. Is you're feeling scared? Something fell nearby. The color is realistic. Oh, Is it out here or is it on the other side? Oh my god, stop following me. I get it. Why am I so on edge? Uncertainty. And the fact probably that I keep getting chased by these little floating ham sperms. Is it outside? Okay, so I guess whatever the sound was wasn't outside. Why is that spork following you? Interesting you see a spork, but I definitely see a hand. I'm trying to look for whatever the rumbling was. A command for content warning? Yeah, I think we probably should have one. Would be a knife. You got a shiny knife. And what do I do with that? Okay, we didn't need to look at that. Equip the knife on him, maybe? Okay, so he already has it. Can we go out now that we have a knife, maybe? Open the door. A knife! Hi, Nina! Welcome in! So 20 tonight. Really curious to see how this gets scary. PJ's is literally like, why are y'all scared? Look at this. Nothing scary about it. Look at these colors, though. Nina, everything I've seen about it is that it's supposed to be like a psychological horror game. Hi, Omori. We were hoping that you'd come by soon. Want to play cards with us? We're just about to start another game. Oh. Oops. Never mind. Oh man, what the heck, Aubrey? You messed up all the cards! I was winning too! Hello? Why didn't that show up? Oh, hey there, Kel. There's no need to get angry. It's just a game after all. Don't give me that hero. You only say that because you were boozing. It's giving Adventure Time vibes. A little bit, yeah. This sounds like Ooblets? I still haven't played that. Why is Cal always mean to me? You know, the other day, that good-for-nothing stole my stuffed toy and hid it somewhere in this room. Why would he do something like that? He's so immature. I mean, what did I ever do to him? Oh, I know. Can you find my stuffed toy for me, Omori? Pretty please? Ooh, look at this hole in the floor. You can see the stuff in the back fly by. Do you think she has a... there's a lot of animals asking me what's happening. A tentacle is poking out of the ground. He hid a stuffed toy in a watermelon? He's a mastermind. There's a movie on TV. 4 boys are walking on railroad tracks. Trev talking to his kind. You'll have to see it. My Wednesday was okay, Nina. It wasn't too bad. I had a lot of like random meetings that came up though. But how was yours? A neatly wrapped present. A fluffy pillow shaped like the head of a girl. Well, yeah, let's make some toast. Okay, that was cute. A photo of someone familiar. Did they pass away? Because it looks kind of like a shrine. Issa! Or Eggy? Can I call you Eggy? Is that okay? I hope you're doing well too. I'm doing pretty good. I hope you had a good New Year's too. And a good holiday. Yo, Omori, look at what I found the other day. It's a pet rock. Isn't he awesome? A tiny pet rock stares at you from inside Kel's pocket. I'm gonna name him Hector. What's up, Omori? We've been waiting for you. Kel and Aubrey have been fighting a lot again lately. You would think they'd get tired of it after a while, but they're both so full of energy. Okay, let's give her stuffed animal back. Yeah, Eggy is really cute. That's such a cute name. I love it. Nina, did you do Coral Island today? Could it be? She did a little twirl. That's so cute. Aubrey snatched the stuffed toy from you. Hey, Kel. Look, it's my stuffed toy. What the heck? Where'd you get that? Omori found it. Lucky for me, I've got some real friends. Serves you right, Kel. You should know better than pick on others. But Aubrey started it. She was the one who was making fun of me for the whole mole on your what? And then what? Aubrey. Fine. Flippy, thank you for the lurk. Can't leave without your friends. Come on, buddies. Oh look, an Eggy on the floor. It's you. You showed up in stream and we have more. Hey, Omori, I'm glad that's all settled. Those two always seem to be bumping heads. Mari and Basil invite us for a picnic at the playground. Do you want to go see them? Yes. Holly?
Freeze very freeze wide.
Holly with your prime? What is that? Thank you so much, I appreciate it. You get to use the sat bear. I'm sat, he says. But Holly, thank you. I hope you enjoy the emotes and the ad reviewing. Alright everyone, let's go see Mari and Basil. Look at this! I'm the gang leader. Okay, so now we can leave with our friends. How do you hiss with a question mark at the end? Zzz. Zzz. Going out, Omori. Here's your allowance for the day. Is this Snake my dad? I got 50 clams. Oh my god, not the cat adoption. Dazed? I wish you luck. Let us know if you find something good. Hello? We're missing one. Oh yeah, fresh air at last. Gotta love that nature. Well, let's go. Where is Aubrey? Hey, wait a second. I love the little pixel so much. It's so cute. Help me, guys. I'm stuck. Only if you say please. Kel, stop messing around and get me out of here. Okay, fine. Humph. Took you long enough. Well, sorry, princess. I think I might actually play this game, so I'm gonna avoid spoilies. Okay. Trev, I hope you... Let me know if you do end up playing. Oh no, I went back to the snake. Okay, where do we go? We're going to the park to meet Mel and Basil, I think? Oh my god, are we gonna have to fight anything? Can we get these mushrooms? Surely the park isn't up this ladder. You are afraid of heights. Fair enough. I feel like that's interesting because, like, you know, in most other games, it would just be blocked off by, like, a bunch of barrels or, like, rubbish. But no, this one's just like, you're not gonna do that. Your happy ass is gonna stay on the floor. And I'm like, you're so right. Maybe up here? My happy ass, because I bet you anything my ass will not be happy when I'm in the air. Are these people see-through? Okay, never mind. I think they're clouds. I was gonna say, are these ghosts? Do you want to build a castle with your friends? Yeah, that sounds fun. She built a carrot? How cute! Oh, it's gone. Aw. What the fuck was that? You are afraid of drowning. Okay, yeah, also fair. Okay, there's 4 options. I wonder what's the chances that I'm gonna get it wrong every time. There's a little light post here. I wonder if that means there are like 4 different worlds that we'll end up going into. Spiders? Is this like I'm scared of the dark? Or scared of spiders? You are afraid of spiders. Oh my god, Omori is actually me. Where did I not go? I guess I just didn't go down. What is that thing? Also, is that kid just a head? Look at the dinosaur thing! Oh my god, what is going on? Where are we? Okay, so I guess Mel and Basil? Basil? Mari! Oh, Mari and Basil. Hello! Aubrey! Hello, everyone! How are you all doing today? Kel's being mean to me again. Oh no, not again. How could he? Psh, I'm not being mean. Aubrey's just being all whiny. Well, Kel, you just made a very convincing point. Now I don't know who to believe. Believe me. No, believe me. Settle down, you two. Why does it always have to be like this? Chin up, hero. Look at you, being all responsible. Are they in love? I really like that about you. Hee hee. I think they are. Come on, Mari. Not now. Oh, hero, you know I'm just teasing. You're so cute when you get all flustered. I have so many friends. What the heck? While we're waiting for you guys, Basil and I were going through this photo album. Did you want to join us? Maybe it is just Basil. Of course. After all, we're the ones in the pictures, aren't we? Basil! Basil! Get a load of this! Oh, Basil's a green girly. Come on, Basil, take a picture of me. Sorry, Kel. I only take photos of people when they least expect it. You like to take photos of people acting naturally when they're not in front of a camera, right, Basil? Yeah. There's something special about everyone living in their own lives. Those are the moments I want to capture. So, like, we just have to pretend you're not here? I guess you could put it that way. Sure, I could do that. Did you want to show us your photo album now? Okay. But it's nothing amazing. Oh, Basil, stop doubting yourself. I'm sure it'll be great. You're right, Aubrey. Sorry. I'll try to believe in myself more. Here. This way we can all see. Oh. This art is so cute. Look at these. We could take these as prints. How old did you say all these people are? Like 12 maybe? This is so very cute. Yeah, but look at Omori. Everyone else is very colorful and Basil's very bright, but Omori is definitely not. You think like 8, 10? He's so sad. These photos are all so charming, Basil. You really know how to capture the moment. Thanks. I didn't take all of them, though. Mari likes to steal my camera sometimes. Only sometimes. Hey, I have an idea. Did you all want to come hang out at my house? I just finished planting some little sprouts and wanted to show everyone. Come on, they're really cute. Yeah, sure, that sounds fun. Let's go. It's south of the playground, right? Yep, that's the way. Next time you look at the photo album, you can read captions for all the pictures. Oh! Okay, it just looked like scribbles. I think I'll sit this one out. You all go and enjoy yourselves. But if you're ever feeling weird, you can always stop by one of my picnics. I'll always have some refreshments ready. And you can even save using my picnic basket. Oh, thanks, Mari. You're always doing so much for us. Bye, Mari. We'll see you again soon. Run along now. Have fun. You know where to find me. Okay, let's take a look at all these kids here. Is that a monkey? I think he's a monkey. Mikal, I'm gonna swing to the moon. Oh, look at them. They're so small. I don't know what he is, though. What is he? He looks like a tape dispenser sliding down the slide. Oh, his name is Nose. Well, that's mean. Bun. Nose is my best friend. She can't say much, but she's really smart. Nose and Bun. We are not breaking any brain cells for that one. What is this? Peekaboo. I can't wait to talk to this dinosaur man, but we'll talk to everyone else first. Nebleg's puzzles. Charlene? Hello, friends. Hi, Charlene. Oh, are y'all looking up at the air? The grass sure feels nice here. Want to join us? Okay. The stars shine brightly overhead. You don't have a care in the world. How nice. Mori learned observe. Whoa? What was that? Kilo Bean! Hi, Kilo Bean. Welcome in, Raiders. How are we doing today? Your girl don't know where her alerts are right now. Alerts are. But hi, how are we doing? Thank you so much for the raid. Hi, Raiders. If you're new here, my name is Freezy. My pronouns are she, her. I am playing Omori for the first time, and I'm literally just started. But I'm very intrigued at what's going on so far. But Owen Mod, hello, welcome in. Kilo, of course, thank you so much for the raid again. I appreciate it. And is it Deridian? Hello, welcome in. Hi friends, how are you doing? What were y'all up to? Oh, you're doing some Super Mario Odyssey still? How was it? Are you were you 100%ing it? Never played, so I wanted to check it out. Yeah, I've heard really good things about this. And I did see that it was on sale, but I think you can play this for free on the Xbox Game Pass right now. Just got to luncheon and we're doing all the moons. You are doing all the moons? That's wild. I wish you luck though. That sounds like so much. 100%ing those games are is usually not how I would play them, but I hope you're enjoying it. And Jedi Wookie, thank you so much for the follow. Thank you. But yeah, if you've never seen it, it's very it feels kind of like Undertale-y in a way. I think those get compared a lot, but so far it's been very cute. I don't know how long it's gonna stay that way. Not as bad as all the shrines in Breath of the Wild, which we just did. So you're very brave. You're very brave for all of that. If you need to go take a break though, if you need to go take a post-screen break or get some snacks, please do. We just got started here, so we'll probably be doing this for a while if you want to come check it out. Or feel free to hang out for a while. But thank you guys for the raid, I appreciate it. His name is Bangs! Having fun takes too much effort, so watching my friends have fun is enough for me. Look at this guy. Oh wait, come here. Oh, he zooms. Oh. Can I not talk to him? Oh, he's just running. Okay, I can stop him. I was not expecting that. Aw, his name is Happy. Hop and a hop and a hop and a hop. Okay, did we talk to everyone? We just need to talk to these guys. Burley talks so fast when she's excited. It gets really hard to keep up. Hey, Mori, guess what? I got some plans today. Big plans. Just stay put for a while. You'll see what I mean soon enough. So Burley's gonna give us something later? Wait, what? Hey, wait just 1 second. Where do y'all think you're going? You can't leave without joining us for a game of hide and seek. Stay and play with us. The more the merrier. You wanna play hide and seek again? But you know how this turned out last time. Yeah, sorry Burley. I think we're gonna have to pass. We're going to Basil's house now. So we'll catch up with you later. Night, Vay. Thank you for stopping by. Not so fast. You guys are trying to avoid me again. What's up with you two? Is it my face? My rough and tough exterior? At least I'm not as bad as Boss. It's a good thing that I banned him from the playground after what happened last time. I wonder what that moron is up to now. Good riddance. So, you want to play hide and seek, Basil? I can go either way. There's no rush to get to my house after all. I think I'll leave it up to Omori. What do you want to do? He is coming to square up on me. He's like, you better say yes. Omori, my best friend. Come on, you know how to play hide and seek, don't you? Yeah. That's what I thought. What's stopping you then? Come on, let's play. I'll round everyone up. Ten Hut? Why is there candy on the back of this guy? Alright, maggots, here are the rules. We're going to be entertaining ourselves with a little game of hide and seek. Here in my hands, I got some straws, see? Everyone here's got to pick a straw. The one with the short straw is going to be it, and I will have everyone else find everyone else. Sounds enough, right? I hated being it during hide and seek. It felt so lonely. It's so sad. It felt like everyone was trying to avoid you. I mean, which I guess they were because that was part of the rules, but... Alright, we all got our straws. Haley, thank you for adding the command. I appreciate it. Now let's see who's gonna be it. Well. Looks like the one with the shortest straw is Omori. I love that I just said I hate being it in hide and seek. And of course it's me. Oh, wait. Omori is it? But Omori doesn't like to be alone. Are you gonna be okay, Omori? I can take your place if you want. I don't mind, really. Hey, I hear you plotting over there. The straws make the rules, not me. Come on, don't be babies. It ain't so bad. Omori will be fine. When you're ready to play, walk up to the tetherball pole and close your eyes. And I'll begin. Or else. I'm not running away, I promise. Don't worry, Omori. I know you'll be okay. You can do this. I believe in you, Mori. You got this in the bag, buddy. Oh, everyone is so supportive. You'll be fine, Omori. Just believe in yourself. Charlene says nothing. I'll try my best. The music is very cute. Part of the reason why I'm pretty cool with being here still. Nose goals! I wonder where me and Nose should hide. They're hiding together, I see. Little do they know, I'm just getting recon. I don't know where to hide. I'm not creative at all. La? Same. Yay! It's time to play! I feel sleepy. Can I even hide anywhere around here? Okay. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Go. Am I being timed? Oh, you found me! Now you can help me find everyone! Oh my god, Kel! Kel, you picked a shitty hiding place to hang out with Omori. That's so cute. Just don't tell Burley about it, got it? That's so nice. I'm very emotional already. Nose goes! Shh, if you're too loud, they'll hear us. Nose goes! Button goes! Be quiet, Nose. We're hiding, remember? Ah, we found you, Bun and Nose. Nose, they found us. Nose goes. Oh, you know they can't stay mad at you. Let's go play patty cake. That was so pure. These are all very LGBT names. I love it. Turns out, there's not many places for a guy like my size. But this was still fun. As long as Burley is happy, I'm happy. They're all best friends. Bangs, what are you doing, buddy? What happened here? What went wrong? Darn, you found me. I guess that means I lose. You know what Happy would say right now? She'd say something like, Bangs, you should try your best at everything. How else will people know how awesome you are? Next time, I guess. Bangs is going through it. A yo-yo. Charlene? Yeah. What are y'all doing? We're not playing, we're exercising. Browse. Ah! No! What is he doing? Huh? Where am I? Huh. I was dreaming that I was on a private beach with servants fanning me with palm tree leaves on every side, when suddenly, wham! And now here I am! Must have fallen asleep while hiding. Guess that's game over for me. Aw, you found me. Darn. Hehe. Let's go find everyone else together, Omori. Don't do this. Okay, who am I missing? Where the hell is Hero? No, the other one. Is he actually hiding? What a jerk. Suspicious blue mailbox. What are y'all doing? You probably shouldn't disturb this. Is it Kel or Hero? I think it's... Where the hell is he, though? I keep forgetting I can run. Is he in this thing? Oh. Boing! It's me, Happy! You found me, so that means I gotta do something else now. Oh, I know. I'm gonna count to the alphabet backwards. Z, Y, X, W, V, U, O, M, O. Ah, yes, some nutritious candy. Yeah, let's eat some candy. Me and my friends feel like new. Oh, it's a healing thing. Okay, that's cool. I just wanted a little sticky snack. Where the hell were you? Hey guys, you know, I found a really good hiding spot, but Sean and Ren invited me to join their exercise routine. It's fun and good for you. You guys should really try this. It's, really, a workout. Oh man, I'm so tired. Wow, you really don't know how to say no to anyone, do you, Hero? Come on, Hero, we gotta help Omori find everyone else. Alright, I'm coming. Bye, Sean. Bye, Ren. This was fun. Let's do this again sometime. See you later, Hero. I think that's everyone, is it not? Ain't no way. It's just hide and seek, brother. It's not that serious. There's a straw on the ground. Pull it out? Yeah. Poof. Took you guys long enough. I thought I was gonna suffocate in there. How'd you like my hiding spot? Pretty good, eh? Looks like pretty much found everyone else too. Unexpected, but I like it. Let's all do a final roll call. Welcome back, Dazed. Turn what? Brian. Here as always, buddy. Charlene. Here. Mikal. Oh, what gives? Happy. You're here. Browse. Ah! Bangs. Here. Bun. Bun is here. Nose. Nose goes. Hero. Present. Kel. Yawn. You really gotta do this every time, Burley. Hey, that was uncalled for. Beat him up. Fight, fight, fight. Aubrey. Here I am. Wait. Huh? Where's Basil? Basil. That's strange. I saw him hiding near that tree over there. Basil, where are you? Can you hear us? Basil, you can come out now. We already won. Hello, Basil. Where is he? Hey there, Basil. Basil, are you okay? Are you stuck? Boss, I should have known it was you. You good-for-nothing scoundrel. Let Basil go. Yeah, what did Basil ever do to you? Basil is our friend. Don't you dare hurt him. Let go of Basil, boss. He didn't do anything wrong. Brr, 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 brr. You stupid heads. You think this is about Basil? Don't play dumb. You know why I'm here. How dare you not invite me to hide and seek? I'm the one who showed you all how to play in the first place. You're not even playing it right. How can you call it hide and seek without any body slamming? My flower crown! Hey, that's the flower crown we made for Basil! How could you? Let go of him, you bully! Why am I brows? Tag yourself. I think we're all brows, really. Basilanthus. I like it. I like it. Big plant, Basilanthus. It's like your Pokemon evolutionary line, you know? No! If I can't play with everyone, then no one can. This is a boss-only zone now. And you're not invited. Whoa! What is going on, brother? What will Omori and friends do? Okay, let's fight. Whoa! Snack and toys? Okay, let's attack him. What will Aubrey do? Also attack. What if you give him a toy? Oh, we don't have any. Or snacks. What's your skill? Makes your friend or foe angry. Cost 5? There's also neutral things happening. Leave Basil alone? You should absolutely say that. Okay. What if you annoyed him? I don't know what that's gonna do. Omori attacks! 19 damage. Kel annoys? Oh, he's angry now. You weaklings! You can call that an attack? Hero attacks. It hit it right in the heart? Oh my god! Okay, everyone keep going? Maybe you should guard because you're... Oh, heals a friend 75% of their heart and can be used outside of battle. You want to cook for yourself? I didn't know there was like turn-based battling in this. Hey, that kind of hurt. This isn't fun anymore. Hero makes a cookie just for Hero. Okay, let's see what's Omori's skill. He can do a sad poem, or he can observe. Can we do that now? Her skills are pep talks. Do it on him. Okay, tell Kel is happy. Hero does 19 damage, so I don't know if he's doing more damage because he's angry or what. Now you've made me angry. Time for my special move. Body slam. Oh no! Hero became toast. Oh my god. He's all becoming toast. Oh Jesus. Omori did not succumb? Omori is sad and scared. How are you still moving? Cracks his knuckles? More faces. Oh god. What if I die here? I did not save. We don't have any snacks? And I'm the only one alive. Wait, what's his health like? We can kill him, right? Maybe? Let's see. Oh god! Oh, Jesus. I love how they gave Aubrey the bow in her hair for the toast. Omori's party was victorious. You gained 32 XP and 22 clams. That was so cute. I mean, horrifying, but cute. This isn't fair. Rematch. I want a rematch. Basil, are you hurt? Don't worry about me. I'm just fine. Boss, it must hurt to see people have fun without you, but that doesn't mean you can ruin other people's fun. I know that. There. Does that feel better? Basil, are you sure it's okay to do that? Boss is bad news. It's a good thing Omori held on during that final attack, or else we all would have been toast. It's okay, I trust him. When we were all fighting, he tried really hard to make sure I didn't get hurt. Is that true, boss? It's a load of baloney. I don't need to hear these lies. This is my spot. No one is welcome here. Tree cosplay? Well, he probably won't be a problem as long as he stays like that. I guess that means we can go to Basil's house now. That sounds good to me. We're leaving now, boss. Don't cause any trouble, okay? Okay, I'm ready. Let's go. How the hell she climbed that whole ass tree without realizing a man was in it? / it was a man. Just the other day, Nose was telling me a little about a cute little leaf she met, but when she tried to be its friend, all it wanted to talk about was how much it hated bunnies. How could someone hate bunnies? I just don't understand some people. Okay, let's go ahead and save in the picnic basket. We almost died. Almost got our shit rocked. And I thought it lacked attention to detail. I had my own opinion. Oh yeah, we should probably eat this, right? We feel like new. I don't think we need to have a picnic. So let's go and run down to the house. Huh? Psst. Hey! Psst. You! Yeah, you over there! Is that the mailbox? Mori, I think that mailbox is talking to us. Maybe we should go check it out. Look alive, kids. What's going on here? Yes, yes. Hello, valued customer. Welcome to my shop. Please buy something. Candy, apple juice, snap, Jackson present. Inflicts anger? Why would a present inflict anger? Oh, it's not what you wanted. Deals a small damage to all foes and reduces their speed. And we can heal. Child's favorite food, sweet. Heals 30 heart. And heals 25. Okay, it says it's better than orange juice. I don't know if I agree with that. The music being so upbeat is scaring me because this is horror. Yeah, I feel like it's gonna be one of those things that's gonna definitely like pull the rug out from under us, right? Train station, Pinwheel Forest, and the house. I mean, we need to go to the house, but I'm curious about everything else. We'll make our way there eventually, though. Look at this! Sunflowers! These are sunflowers. They're called that because they always face towards the sun. And that's how I want to be like. Someone who always sees the bright side of things. I want to water them. Doka Magica moment? I've actually never seen that. These flowers are called Lily of the Valley. It's said that they're able to ward off evil spirits and help people see a brighter future. And I guess that's why they remind me of Mari. I can always count on her to help me stay positive. They make me happy because that means my Animal Crossing island is 5 stars. What is this thing? Whoa! What's that ugly plant creature? Don't you know, Kel? That's a sprout mole. Sprout moles are highly intelligent creatures, but become dangerously vicious when they are lost. Please, Mr. Sprout Mole, stop that. You're stomping all over the flowers. Is he gonna, you know, wail on us a little bit? Oh. He's cute. Ah, it looks like the Sprout Mole is angry. Like us, Sprout Moles also feel emotions. Since this Sprout Mole is angry, its attack is higher. But on the other hand, it lowers its defense. What you're saying is, now's the perfect time to strike. Come on, Omori, let's do this. A banger. So glad Animal Crossing invented Lily of the Valley. So true, so real. I want to bite it. It does look like he'd be like, I expect it to be juicy because he's glowing. The party was victorious and we gained 22 XP. Found Tovu. And Omori is level 2. Ah, most of the flowers are unharmed. That's a relief. Hey, Omori, now that we're getting the hang of battling, there's a journal where we can keep track of any neat foes we come across. The Faux Facts Journal. There, now it's in your pocket. The journal is yours to record with, but you might pitch it. Yours to record with, but we might pitch in sometimes too. Check it through your pocket in the player menu by pressing X. Oh my god, the way I kept wanting to say pitch a tent and I just couldn't get away from it. These are roses! Can you guess who they remind me of? They remind me of Hero. Did you guess correctly? Roses come in many different colors and have their own unique meanings. Pink roses symbolize admiration, orange roses symbolize passion, and yellow roses symbolize friendship. And the list goes on. Hero doesn't remind me of any rose in particular. I think Hero is like all roses because he is versatile and universally loved. Wow, simple little harder, sir. Cute! These are a type of flowers called gladiolus? Gladiolus. Did someone say tent pitch? I'm a wilderness expert. Yeah, that is exactly what we need right now, Flippy, actually. But hi, Flippy, how are you? It's good to see you. Basil and Hero, so happy. I'm scared something will happen. This game got me on edge. Days is really like waiting for the worst to happen, which actually might be for the best, so that you're not taken by surprise later, right? The gladiolus, also known as the sword flower. As you might guess, they represent strength of a character, someone who is honest with strong but moral values, someone who stands by their convictions. The gladiolus reminds me of Aubrey because she's always true to herself. Oh, I see. So what you're saying is Aubrey is really stubborn. Hey, no I'm not. Okay, let's move on. Days who hurt you. Good evening, gamers. Hi, Katie. Welcome in. How are you? Oh my god, I just splashed myself all over my face. How's your day, Katie? How was work if you had to go to work? We have to find another one. Oh no, not again. Please, Mr. Sprout Mole, stop twirling. You're destroying all the flowers. Hello? Oh, this one's glowing yellow. Oh, I see. This Sprout Mole is happy. In that case, it has a higher chance to hit our weak spots and do more damage. But this also means it has a higher chance of missing. Huh. What is this? Can we inflict sad on it? That makes me feel so bad that it's literally currently happy and I'm just like, let's make it sad. Huh? Huh? Omori reads a poem and inflicts sad. Oh, takes 6 damage. Takes 12 damage. Is that a turnip? He is a mole sprout, actually. which I think means that he's just like the start of a plant. So I'm not, I mean, I guess it could be a turnip then. 25 damage? Who was that? Because they were cracked. I want you all to know that Freezy frantically messaged me asking her to teach her to play Minecraft and then left me on red. How does it feel, Katie? How does it feel to be left on red? This was a test. We seem to be running a lot of bubbles with emotion. In case you didn't know, emotions can determine how strong or weak an attack is. Happy beats angry. Angry beats sad. Okay, happy beats angry. Angry beats sad. And sad beats happy. Sad beats happy? I drew up a guide how they work. I'm no artist, but I think you'll get the point. I'll put it in your pocket so you can check it out later. Let's look at it now. But yeah, Katie, I did ask about learning Minecraft because I was in a silly, goofy mood for like 10 seconds. It happens. Okay, happy is strong against angry. And angry is strong against sad. Sad is strong against happy. Some damage to heart. Juice. Some damage to heart to juice? I'll never remember that. I could try. Oh, look, the cacti! Whoa, what are those flowers called? They're all cool and spiky. Actually, Kel, this is a cactus. It's more of a plant than a flower. And it's funny that you asked because they remind me of you. Is it because he's a prick? Jesus. Lou! Hi, Lou. Welcome in. It's good to see you. How was your Wednesday? I feel like a lot of people want to play it because they're pretty mods, and then they open up the game and are like, I'm gonna throw up. Yeah, I mean, that's why I don't play Minecraft, because it makes me want to vom. But I mean, I want to. I want to because I want to play a game where we can have like a world to build up together. You know what I mean? Like, I just want to build like little houses and nonsense and like something that has like a server with a lot of people. Well, alright then. Yeah, that was a burn, and for what? My Wednesday sucked, and now I'm eating ice cream in bed. Well, at least that's a decent way to end this Wednesday. So maybe like the first part of your Wednesday sucked, but maybe it seems like it's getting better. And Eggy, your Minecraft gives you the Yarfies? Yeah, the Yarfies hit very hard. It's like the game that has made me the most motion sick in my life, truly. Date, you're always hungry and dizzy during it. I feel like maybe that's just a constant mood. Why don't we just buy 3 acres and do it at IRL? What's 3 acres? 3 acres of land. I thought that was a game. I was like, I've never heard of that game. Does it? What platforms can you run it on? Splatoon creative mode? What would that even entail? It would be cool if there was like House Flipper, but like you can play House Flipper with like 8 different people and just flip all the houses together. Like, that would be dope. That would be so fun. Hey, well, that too, but mostly because cacti are very sturdy and resilient plants by nature. They don't need much care and can survive even in seemingly impossible conditions. Guess what I'm saying is that even you could take care of your cactus, Kel. Whoa, me? Cacti are awesome. This is so cute. Are you joking? Like, the way she knows her friends so well and is identifying them and referring them to a plant. If y'all were a plant, what plant would you be? No disrespect, touch grass. Lou, I know that's the bad Wednesday talking, okay? You don't really mean that. We can play Power Washing Simulator has co-op? I don't know if I knew that. How many people can play, Nina? Do you know? I love Basil. They're so cute. They really are. They're making me very emotional. And I'm like, wow, you almost died, brother. This game looks cute. It's very cute. Like, it's been very, like, they've had very wholesome moments together. It's my toxic Wednesday vibes. It's okay. I will gladly be a punching bag to, you know, for your rough day. 6 people? Nina, I'll be honest. Power Wash Simulator also made me motion sick. Maybe I really should go outside and not try to play games anymore. But I would try it. Hey, yo, hop on Washing Simulator. Oh, these are white tulips. Plain and simple and bulbous. Just like Omori. He really do be looking like a bulb, huh? don't know. I just think it's cute. No, that is actually really cute. Although everyone else was like, oh, your character is so strong and like you have so many of these good redeeming qualities. And she's like, boy, you look like a light bulb. And that's all Omori got. Oh no, not another sprout mole. It's all good, Basil. We got the hang of this by now. This one doesn't seem like he's gonna be easy. The sprout mole seems a bit sad. See how it's curled up in the fetal position? That means it won't do as much damage as normal, but also take less damage to heart and will lose juice instead. How sad. Let's put it out of its misery. I don't understand the juice thing, if I'm being honest. So I think we need angry, right? So like, if I do this on him, and then he attacks, he should do a lot of damage? Lost 2 juice! Whoa. He's rolling around. Outside does stink, I agree. IRL streamer? IRL streamer would be interesting. I think I annoyed again. Just change the focus mode and it helps. Oh, I didn't know there was a focus mode. Okay, that's interesting. I honestly haven't played it in like a really long time, so I would have to try that again. I most likely dried out weed growing from the concrete crack. Resilient. Alon, do you think it'd be a jade plant? A jade plant? Which one is that? Oh, hero learned massage. Interesting. I feel like I'd be some sort of succulent. But like the weird looking succulents that are the twigs with the leaves. Oh, there's another picnic. Hi everyone! You all came just in time for a lovely picnic. Feel free to rest here. Everything is already all set up, and I even brought some fruit. She's just moving her picnic around for us? Daze as an herb. Okay, no, I can see that. I can see that a lot. And Nina as aloe? I can see that too. I feel like, interestingly enough, I feel like if anyone said that they're a specific flower, I don't know if I would believe that. I feel like everyone here would have like a houseplant vibe, specifically. I would like to be a gnarled fig tree on the cliffs of Greece. See this? I don't know if I can promise you. Resilient, but make your tongue feel weird if you eat it. Yeah, that's the same reason I was thinking of, Nina. Exactly. Okay, I don't like the picnics. Everyone else was happy and Omori was just like, no, I'm a light bulb. And don't eat me? Listen, but you just posed a proposition for science, and now we have to know if it's real. Omori, why went through the trouble of gathering all this delicious fruit for us, and you're just gonna walk on by? Oh my god, girl, chill. Ah yes, some delicious fruits. Let's eat some. I would be Devil's Ivy. No further comment. Katie, I don't know if that's true. I don't know if you would be Devil's Ivy. Devil blah blah blah. Hi Tina. Tina would be a carnivorous plant, right? Not a Venus flytrap, but the one that looks like the pitcher. What's it called? The Devil's Pitcher? I am a redwood tree, resilient and has a good relationship with fire. Have y'all ever thought about how resilient like plants are? Like you just chop them in half and they're just like, I'm gonna stretch it out. I'll be back. You know? A pitcher plant. Yeah, I feel like a pitcher plant is Tina. You and your friends feel like no. Munch, munch, munch. Oh, thanks, Mari. You're the best. Oh, it's nothing. I'm just trying to look out for all of you. Oh, Mari, I wish I could be more like you. You always seem to have everything under control. That's not true at all. Just seems that way from the outside. Either way, you sure seem to make everything look easy. Yes, agree. Mari's so effortlessly graceful. I love her little twirls. Don't you think so, Omori? Yes. Aww, I guess I have to believe a little bit if all of you think so. Tina, how was your day? How was work? What's a pitcher plant? Yeah, it does look a little bit like a sack, but it's like a it's like a carnivorous plant. It eats bugs. Goofy sack plant. Why are my alerts so weird? Thank you so much for the follow. I don't know what's going on. My house is right down this way. Are we all ready to go? Ready when you are. We'll catch you later, Mari. Let me know if you need anything. See you soon. Do I look like I eat bugs? You tell me you don't? Wait, I think we've all eaten bugs before, right? Who here has actually never eaten a single bug? Whether it was like as a little kid or recently as like a alternate source of protein. Maybe I'm a bonsai? Easy to kill? So easy to kill. Like I need to be the first zombie in a zombie apocalypse because I will not make it. I love that like thought process because literally, why does everyone try so hard to live in a zombie apocalypse? Like, I'm not gonna make it. I might as well just like end it all in the beginning, you know? And it's like when people get offended for not being like, oh, the person you want to be with in a zombie apocalypse. But it's like, no, you're right. Do not take me with you. I will bring you down. Daze, you've never eaten a bug? Daze, you're like #1 bug eater in my brain. Yeah. Nina, you haven't eaten a bug on purpose before. We only eat at least 7 bugs per year in our sleep. Alana, you always quote this and 2 seconds later you're like... Literally 2 seconds later Alana's like, this is a lie. Why do you always do that? Out of everyone here, I feel like Arthur has defo eaten bugs. Literally! Daze lives in Arizona. A scorpion has def crawled in his mouth before. Or if you're Alana, seven have crawled in his mouth before. Oh my god, this is a giant sprout plant. Oh! He looks like a Deku tree? Oh! I have to fight him! I'm scared. Have I ate a scorpion in my sleep? Maybe. But you know, there are some like tequilas that have scorpions in them, so... Maybe it's not the worst thing in the world. Okay, so is he... angry? Let's give it to Omori. Everyone else will just attack. Yeah, Arthur, what did it taste like? Leafy mustache, I'm here for it. He's a very distinguished gentleman. Do you think he's the dad of all the sprouts that I just killed? Because I think so. Okay, let's all attack now. Next charity stream, can you have a cricket eating redeem? Yeah, I mean, I would eat like the barbecue ones. That doesn't seem that bad. This is like an emotion identification game that I play at work with my kids. Okay, so then ask them next time, Tina. Oh. Oh man, this fight is super tough. But don't worry, we can do this if we work together. Looks like I'm gonna have to teach you all a little bit about teamwork. Is it Eluxians? Welcome in. Hello. Hopefully I said that right. Let me know if I didn't. But I hope you're doing well. We're just talking about eating bugs here. I feel like it would taste like pretzels. A scorpion? You think a scorpion would taste like pretzels? Oh, Grandpa Sprout. I just figured he'd be the dad. And they sell scorpion lollipops here, though. Yeah, people eat scorpions. It's fine. You're good. You're good. Looks like let's try again, Omori. I won't get him this time. They came swinging with bats. You notice anything different, Omori? You should see a new bar at the bottom of the screen with a number on the side. This is our collective energy. By using our energy, we can defeat this foe together. Just attack and you'll see. I can't stop dancing to this music. It's so fun. If I were a bug, I'd be a lobster? Oh, it's illusions. Okay, thank you for letting me know. But how are you? Thank you for pitting that. What if I send y'all one who wants a blue raspberry scorpion? I would try it. That sounds interesting. There's crunchy grasshoppers that are sometimes seasoned with spicy powder. Avery, have you had them? I would like to know your opinion. Lobsters are bugs. Tuna is chicken of the sea. That's you, Tina. That's what you sound like. Okay, maybe everyone will attack. Whoa. What is this? Kel passes to Aubrey. Whoa! Takes out 10 damage? Look at Hero. Okay, what's going on? You see the bubbles that popped up when we were attacked? That's called a follow-up. After you attack for a limited time, you can use energy to perform a follow-up move. Just press one of the arrows and see what happens. Trip? Mori walks forward. And he trips the sprout, and his speed fell. Okay. So not all of them can be done, it looks like. Forest Gang, welcome in! Thank you so much for the hydrate. I think you're funny. Yeah, I also think it's very funny. Lobsters are pretty tasty. Tina, thoughts on this? Ryu said he'd come to PAX and wants to get clam chowder and seafood. Yes, if we go to Boston, that sounds fun. I would also like to do that. Fun fact, roly-polies are not insects, they are crustaceans. Is that real? Who else up for seafood and chowder? I would like to try. That made me crave clam chowder in a bread bowl. That sounds very good. That sounds very delicious. But I don't like regular clams, I don't think. Or mussel? Wait, which one do people eat? Both of them? Never had a lobster before, but I really want to try one. I mean, not even like a seafood lobster, or a lobster sushi. Take a bite. Clam chowder is elite. Clam chowder does sound really good, especially if you're getting it from the East Coast. That's gotta be tasty. Okay, when he attacked us, did you notice that our energy went up? When taking damage, we also gain energy. Think of it as a chance to make a comeback. Oh, cool. Okay, so let's just keep attacking. Actually, can you do your sad poem again? Do it on this guy. And then what if you annoy him? Aubrey looks at Kel. You could do better than that. I'll show you. He eggs her on and now she's mad. Okay, people taking damage. This is interesting. Nice, we're full of energy. This is the perfect time to use our special attack. Omori, after you attack, press the down button to release energy. Okay. So everyone just attack as normal. And Omori does it, release energy. Whoa! Mori and Fred's come together and use their ultimate attack! That was very cute. It's so wild how all of this is looks like he was colored with colored pencils. That was very cute. And it's so interesting when it has minimal detail in the characters, but then something like that becomes bigger and where it's very steady animation. It feels I don't know, very satisfying to look at. Why are you beating up an onion? Hey, why didn't you ask why is the onion beating me up? Whose side are you on? Also, hi Pork, it's good to see you. I have 2 bioactive variums and I have to spray my roly-polies because they are not bugs, but little water-loving dudes. Huh? What happens if a roly-poly dries out? Do they just die? You murdered Grandpa Turnip. Again? He came after me. It was self-defense. This gives me nostalgia vibes even though it's not that old. That's very true. That's very true. They make up nostalgia for you for this. Oh, he learned stab. Even though you've never played this game before. Y'all watch Roly-Poly Ollie? I haven't watched that one actually. And there you have it. Heroes Battle Tutorial 101. And I'm sure as we fight more battles, our teamwork will improve over time. Wow, you guys! That was so amazing. That was nothing. I've taken down way bigger guys than that. I should teach you guys some of my skills one of these days. Basil, I know you're not the type that likes to fight, but it was good to know how to defend yourself too. You know, I've actually been working on a book all about battles. Maybe we can study together next time. I'll give you to Omori to hold on to for now. As we get stronger, we'll be updating the follow-up section of the self-help guide, so be sure to check it out every now and then. Omori, you should know, when we gain XP and level up, sometimes we'll also learn skills. They're powerful and have a wide range of effects, but each of us can only remember up to 4 skills at a time. After you learn a new skill, don't forget to equip it from the multiplayer menu, okay? Oh. Yeah, we know. Can we go to Basil's house now? Okay, that's all I have to say. Patience, Kel. Okay, so you said to go to the menu? The turnip seemed like the victim to me, okay, just because he fought and he couldn't defend himself against me, okay? He shouldn't pick a battle that he couldn't win. My roly-polies will perish when they dry out? Oh my god. Can I send you water via FedEx? It reminds me of when my friends would draw during homeroom in high school, just like cute little doodles. That's adorable. I love that. Yeah, and the music too. I feel like some of the music has reminded me of Pokemon already, and it does make me feel a little nostalgic because of that. My favorite episode of Roly Poly Oli was when they chased the rainbow and got rainbow ice cream. Why does that sound like a Skittles commercial? Same, I can only remember 4 skills at a time. Honestly, that's pretty generous to say that I can remember 4 skills at a time. Okay, and they're already equipped. I thought they said that I had to assign them, but apparently not. Okay, let's move on. The show was so strange, but also the only thing I can remember, thing that was on when I was sick. Basil lives in a shoe? Are you kidding me? Of course Basil lives in a shoe. He's so cute. He's snapping a picture of us. Oh, came out kind of blurry. So that's okay. That gives it character. Hope you don't mind the photo. Of course we don't mind. We want to see it. Oh, sure thing. We all look so cute. How's my hair? I want to see. I want to see. Oh, hey, Omori. Did you want to look at the photo too? It is very blurry. Has this game been scary yet? It's been like ominous. I wouldn't say scary. Stop normalizing work and start normalizing living in shoes in cute little forests. Katie, you are an advocate, first and foremost. It's too bad that it came out kind of blurry, but you all still look so cute. I should add it to my collection. Woohoo, another shot for the photo album. Move over, Aubrey, I can't see. Hey, stop pushing. You already had your turn. Get out of my way, Kel. Wait, hold on, there's no need to fight. Emmy! Hi, Emmy! Look at me, thank you for the 25-month resub. Hello, how are you? Thank you for reading your toad also. And Nina, copycat, you're just getting your toad because Emmy got hers. We see right behind your facade. Who's Emmy? I've never emmed a me in my life. Me first! No, me! Stop it! You guys are knocking me over! Did they... Boy, she fell! He fell. Whoops. Oh my gosh! Basil, I'm so sorry. Are you okay, Basil? You two are in big trouble now. This is why both of you need to learn how to get along. I'm sorry, you didn't mean it, Hero. Please don't tell Mari. It's okay, don't worry about it. Accidents happen. Oh, pick up the pictures. I want to be like Emmy. It's true. It's okay. It's okay. The first step is acceptance, truly. Truly. Not to Basil. Not to Basil. I only wish I could be half as cool as Emmy, so then you'd just be an eh. Here's your photos. Doesn't look like any of them got damaged. Let's put them back in your photo album together. Thank you, hero. Okay, so how does he live in this shoe by himself? Let's go inside my house first. Remember to wipe your feet before you come in. I want to walk around, but I don't think we can. I love Omori. I mean, did you play this? Or have you played this? Have you beat this? If it meant being cool, I could never be The vibes! Look at it in here! A fireplace. The fire is warm. Look, and they have like a singular hanging plant. Basil truly living it up here. Also cute so far, but just a reminder. Haley, thank you. I like how you walk in a caterpillar format. Speaking of bugs. They do be walking like a caterpillar, it's true. Are you ready to put back the photos, Omori? Yeah, let's do it. I want to look again because Ken said that we can look at the captions. Yay, let's get started. Darn. I don't think I remember the order of all these photos. Don't worry about a thing, Basil. Omori has a really good memory, so I'm sure we'll figure this out in no time. Ugh. So, okay. You would be wrong, but it does look like... Oh, it's telling me where it goes. Bless. Because I don't know. Omori has a great memory. Unfortunately, I am not Omori. Another reminder, the game is pretty heavy. Yeah, I've heard that. I've heard like lots of different things about this game. But I truly don't know what to really expect overall. Like pretty vague stuff. Okay, let's put this other one down. We did it. There, good as new. I'm really sorry for pushing you over, Basil. Even though at least half of it was Cal's fault. Illusion, thank you so much for the follow. Welcome in. It's good to have you here. Yeah, I promise to never fight with Aubrey ever again. Unless she starts it first. Don't worry about it. I know you only wanted to see my photo album. Thank you for helping me put it back together. Now, no one can be blamed for that one, Basil. What you doing? That's strange. The photo must have been loose. Huh? What is this? Did I take this photo? Something about it seems so familiar. No, that can't be. Nari? Oh! Oh, not the heartbeat. I don't like that. Do we think that changed? I'm scared. Okay, everything was okay. There's no door though, so where do we go? And it does look like this light bulb changed. Do we need to find the source? Let's go see where that knife was. Wait, is it heartbeat getting louder? Whoa. A light bulb hangs from the ceiling, wherever it is. Look into the light bulb. It It's pitch black inside. You can't see a thing. Oh. Okay. Meow. Do we look at the sketchbook again? I don't think anything is changing. I'm afraid. Maybe? I don't know where to go next, though. Do I let these hand things take me away? Okay, we looked at everything, right? Took me a while to figure this one out. My only thought would have been that we follow where the actual heartbeat is, but I don't think it's getting any louder. Ah! Okay, all of that's the same. You feel like it is getting louder? I don't know if that's my own heartbeat. I don't think it is. Look at him run, though. I'm so sad for him. He's stuck in here forever because I won't be able to figure out how to get out. What, though? What the? This is fucked. This is fucked. Is that right? Why is that even an option? Look at all of us. These are all of our memories together. It's feeling a little game over-y. They're a little sad now. But we should be happy that they happened at all. Let's make some new memories together, okay? Does Basil die? The background changed. You see a boy sleeping in his room. What's his name? Was that a dream? How do I capitalize this? What do we think? Was any of that real? Sunny. They're like, hey, you want something ironic? What the hell? What going on? Okay. Is this game scary? It's supposed to be a little scary, I believe. The boy's name is Rogue? Yes. Did anyone die yet? I think we did. Oh my god, was all that a dream? An ordinary houseplant. Nothing special about it. Cardboard boxes are littered across the house. Bunch of books. Cardboard boxes are littered across the house. So did we just move here? Mom's to-do list. You don't feel like doing your chores right now. Okay, let's see what our message is. Hey Rogue, it's Mommy. I'm still in the city setting things up for a new home. Did you finish packing yet? The movers are going to be at our house in a few days, so I left a list of things for you to do before they arrive. Also, sorry. Mommy messed up. Forgot to tell the electric company that we need a few extra days before we are ready to move, so the lights might cut out sometime tonight. Anyways, I know moving to a new place can be a little nerve-wracking right now, but I think a change of scenery will be positive for both of us. I know you haven't talked to anyone in a while, but you might have to want to say goodbye to your old friends before we leave. Cal has been really trying hard to get a hold of you ever since we put our house up for sale. He's been calling every week for the past few months. He seems a little lonely. Maybe you should pay him a visit. Okay, that's it for now. Mommy loves you. Bye, honey. Bzz. I'm a little sad. Jose! Hi, Jose. Welcome in. Stop playing around here, so I'm excited to watch you play. I'm nervous. I have regrets. Yeah, Tina, that's what I'm thinking. I'm literally like an infant right now. And she's like, I might leave my infant alone in the dark for a little bit. You're hungry. But it sounds like Omori hasn't said anything in a while. This is scary. What the hell? Some family photos. Oh god, okay. Is there a flashlight in one of these boxes, maybe? Where's the kitchen? Are you sure you want to go downstairs? I mean, now I'm not. Shit. That was... Now I'm afraid. Okay, maybe there's something that we can take downstairs first. Let's save. Oh, not here. Whoa. We're colorful now. What does this mean? A phone flashlight? Maybe. Ray, hi, Ray. Welcome in. How are you? It's good to see you. I'm afraid. I don't know if Omori has a phone. Because also, I don't know what year this is supposed to be, like, placed in, you know? This is a note from Mommy. Remember to brush your teeth every day. Love you. How about remember where your flashlights are in this house? Just in case. Maybe this box has something? Okay, I guess we'll go downstairs. Not him walking. Oh, he said no. Okay, so he doesn't want that. Maybe there is a flashlight somewhere? We're gonna click around and see if we can find something. There's no stab option, so we know that that's not the way out of here. Something is creepy down there. I think he's scared of the dark. Because he did say in the prologue he didn't want to go anywhere because he was afraid of everything. So I think that might be why he's waiting. You're hungry though. You gotta go downstairs somehow. Is it Cosme? Hi, welcome in. I hope you're having a good evening. I am stressed. Please help me. Okay, so he won't let me downstairs. And it doesn't seem like there's anything that I can find. Hands are all we got. Okay, so we also don't even have the knife. Is this a scary game? It is meant to be a bit of a scary game. It's working on me so far, if that helps. Hey, yo, what am I supposed to be looking for? He just says, no, you don't want to look down. Okay, then... close your eyes? I don't know what to tell you, brother. Okay. A very comfortable bed. Would you like to go to sleep? Jesus. He said he was hungry. I wanted to feed him. Okay, maybe I still need to feed him. No, what the fuck is that? Funny enough, I was gonna read Dave's message where he said, if there's a jump scare, I'll scream. It's like it started where it's past midnight and you're racing home because it's so dark. It's true. Okay, well look, the ominous red light has lit up the house. Lucky us. An eerie red glow radiates from outside. You feel strangely drawn to it? Now come on. Yeah, it is a little spooky, but it is cute. You're hungry. Ah! Come on. This is the longest... Is this why they're moving? Because this is the worst staircase in existence? Now what the hell is this? Do we think the staircase never... Oh my god! There is a button to run and it won't let me do it. This is so rude. He just wants to eat! The hand is really, realistic. Okay. It says fight ... Do you think maybe we should run? Oh, she says no. Okay. Something. He's just fighting something. Kick his ass? I don't think it has an ass, PJs. He's got a lot of hands I can kick, though. Something shoves me? I'm gonna die. He will murder me. Face your fears. Okay. My attack does nothing. We literally can't run? This is so rude. This is Zack and Crisis Cortez. Take a deep breath. Don't be afraid. It's not as scary as you think. I'm literally not breathing. You steady yourself and remember how to calm down. Calm down. Recovers 40 heart. Okay. And now he's neutral. Alright, we're gonna kick some hands, y'all. No? Never mind. Fire alarm went off as I appeared and I felt my heart explode. Yeah, that would horrify me. We could be watching any cartoon and that would still scare me. You got a first aid kit. Do you have a first aid kit handy? Bruh. No. Look at this staircase, y'all. It is like 5 of him. And literally that made it seem like it was 100 feet long. We faced our fears. Wait, aren't you hungry? Do we go outside? That seems wrong. I'm in my early 20s and y'all could never, I could never walk in the dark. Realistically though, if you lived in a house that many stairs, would you really go down, grab a snack in the middle of the night? Yes. But I would run from the zombies that come out in the dark. Cosme, welcome in. Thank you so much for the follow. Okay, I guess we're going outside. Oh, this is still the house. Are we rich? Fireplace. There are nails stuck between the bricks. A knife. Pick up a steak knife. Is that stronger than what I have now? Maybe? Or maybe we didn't have the other knife. Just like let the zombies eat me because of how big of a wimp I am. You look in the fridge and find a cold steak. Take it? This sounds like a food poisoning. Probably heat it up before you eat it. Put the cold steak in the microwave. Rio! Hi, Rio! It doesn't have an ass to kick. Freezy pancakes. It's true. If I had a staircase like that, I'd feel compelled to wear Scrooge pajamas and hold a candlestick. I mean, Days, what's really stopping you other than the staircase? You should do that anyways. A lovely well-done steak. Would you like to eat some? What is this? Delicacy. Y'all, he's a child. What do you want him to do? If he has a microwave steak, he's gonna microwave it. Oh no. Your stomach didn't agree with that. Oh god, we gotta find the shitter in the dark. Run! Omori, I don't know how to help you. I don't know where your bathroom is. Do we go outside? Does he poop in the yard? Not the front yard. Okay, maybe we just go back upstairs. I did not control that. He ran this way. Okay. You gotta poop. Ew, why is it wet? Was it moldy? Oh, maybe it was. Maybe that's what they were showing us. Threw the ish in the garbage. Yeah, Bork was right. We should have thrown it out. I was trying to defend him. He was hungry. Listen, at his age, I cooked my steak and walked 5 miles in the snow to get to the steak. Uphill, backwards in the snow. My well-done steak never makes me dizzy. SMH dazed. You threw up. Okay, so are we good now? Wash your hands. Boy, you better wash your hands. You just vomited. Okay, that's scary. Okay. And if I ignore it? And then what? Who is this? It's Mari! I'm finally back home, but I forgot my keys. Could you open the door for me? Is Mari our sister? They're just beatboxing. What would you like to do? Open the door, I think. Now what? Oh my god. Yes, if Fetus knows what's best to do at 3 a.m. in the morning and someone's knocking. Oh. She was comfortable, y'all. She was my friend. She had picnics for us. It was a moment of weakness. Y'all would do the same in my position, okay? That was not Mari. Where do we go now? Oh my god. There used to be something here. Oh my god. Was it my heart? Because I think it fell out of my ass. Do we think we go to sleep now? Very comfortable bed. Would you like to go to sleep? Yeah, get me the hell out of here. Corey! Hi, Corey! Welcome in. Welcome to this. Freezy, ask yourself when you have ever opened the door for a friend or otherwise. I haven't. I opened the door for the DoorDash person. My standards are truly not that high. You've been living here for as long as you can remember. Are we going back into that room? Okay, can we look at things and maybe they'll change? Light bulb hangs from the ceiling, wherever it is. Let's take a look into it. Pitch black inside. You can't see a thing. So I wonder if we're going back into that, like, dream world where we were before? A white door casts a faint shadow. We can't do anything. Okay, so we can't stab ourselves this time. Does this door not have a peek window to look through? I guess not. That would be too easy. Okay, so what do we do this time? Whoa. Collect the keys to fill in the blanks. Incorrect keys will be discarded to the right. Huh? Hangman. Are you saying, like, in the game? Or do I literally just... Oh, okay. So is this going to give me a hint after I fill this out? Hi robot, welcome in. I want to eat the light bulb. There's a lot of things that we just want to take a bite out of in this game, you know? I feel that. Robot illegal? What do you... Flippy, what do you mean? Okay. Let's go with a vowel. Wait. Collect the keys. Okay, so maybe you are just collecting them in the world? Confusion. Press Q to open the hangman menu. Something fell nearby. That was a trap. And I didn't like it. Okay, so what are we looking for now? Get away from me! Unhand me, if you will. Okay. No! I think we're looking for something that fell again, right? Oh, here you go. What is this? He's a runner. He's a track star. Are those spermies? They're spermies, but they're also hands. Okay, we found a map. What is this? Okay, so this must have been where we just came from. Like the little dream world area. Because we saw that big ladder. And he said, I'm scared of heights. Interesting. And we do have to just collect the letters in the world. Open the headspace map. It's giving me keyboard instructions, but what are my controller instructions? Okay. Can we go back outside? Okay. I'm curious if any of these changed. Oh, that's the stake. But that was there before, I think. I'm afraid. Okay, surely we can go outside. Controllers don't exist, you're right. That's so real, so true. I'm just playing with my feet and a DDR pad. Eating light bulbs is a no-no. Oh, I was attempting a joke. Oh, okay. You're saying what they said was illegal. You know, it's only illegal in some countries. My friends again. Omori, thank goodness you're here. Have you seen Basil? We can't find him anywhere. We should go tell Mari you're okay. She's been worried sick. Yo, do we think Mari is our sister? Oh my god, this cat scared me. I'm on edge. Going out, Omori? Here's your allowance for today. 200 clams? Oh, hell yeah. That's a lot of clammage, you know? Is that bloody footsteps? I don't think so. Okay. 11 keys left. So we have to go talk to Mari. Someone lost their ketchup. What did I say before? I'm scared something happened to Basil. I think maybe something happened to Basil. Omori, you're okay. Don't worry me like that. Alright, well I've opened the door for you and you were a monster, so what am I supposed to believe? Where's Basil? He's not with you, Omori? No. I'm afraid not. The last thing I remember was sorting photos with Basil in his house. And next thing I know, I'm waking up in neighbor's room with Aubrey and Kel. At least we found you, Omori. But I hope Basil's okay. Who's going to protect him if we're not there? Don't be such a downer, Aubrey. We'll find Basil for sure. You're absolutely right, Kel. At times like these when we gotta stay positive. Why don't we go back to Basil's house? There might be something that we missed. That's the spirit, hero. And as always, I'll be here if you need me. I'm afraid, though. Just kidding. Now I'm jamming. Let me save real quick. Because I feel like at any point I'm going to die. Neighbor's room. Yeah, interesting. Pay close attention to the border around the game. Did it change? It was a constellation before, right? Basil lost their ketchup. We gotta go bring it back to them. Wait, there's a mirror now. What are you? Whoa, I can see myself. Cool. Oh, a floating mirror. Your friends smile warmly behind you. So we know that we have to move away. And these are our friends in real life. I think Mari is our some sort of relative in real life too then. I wonder if the neighbor shows up. Wait. Those sunflowers died. These flowers they're already dying. We should do our best to take care of them until Basil gets back. Oh my god, run! Water the plants! Immediately. Oh my god. Stardew Valley who? Wait. What happened? I love farming. This is the perfect game. Yeah, let's water these plants too. Except I think they looked like this before. Which of these are dying? I think they're okay. Have an idea, but I don't know if it would be spoilies. Do you think, yeah, maybe we'll discuss later. Because I have no ideas right now. But maybe once I have the capacity to form my own, we can discuss ideas. Wow, what's it like to have ideas days? Why don't you brag about it? Who was the sunflower? have one brain cell. They be working overtime, though. I'm proud of that one brain cell. We all give it a pat. Basil was the sunflower? Oh no, I'm afraid now. I regret asking. Thank you for answering, though. Mari, help. Should we talk to her? I don't think so. She's probably not saying anything different, right? Fruit is good for you. It's just healing us? We feel like new. Okay, now's not the time. We gotta go find Basil. Try to water the plants every day? There are days? Oh, so am I gonna go back to sleep and go to the real world? And that would be considered a day? Okay, we will remember. My plans in real life will die, but this is Basil we're talking about. We gotta protect them. Oh my god. What happened with Basil in the real world, though? That's what I want to know. Well, there doesn't seem to be anything out of the ordinary. Do you think Basil just left somewhere without telling us? I didn't know. That didn't sound like him. He's usually so considerate about these things. Guys, I'm really worried. Is there nothing we can do? What if we can't find him? What if he's in danger? Stay calm, Aubrey. I'm worried too, but that won't solve anything. Let's go look around the forest. Maybe he wandered off and got lost. Yeah, cheer up, Aubrey. We'll find Basil. You guys are right. Okay, we gotta keep our hopes up. Let's go find Basil in the vast forest. What was this thing in the hole? That was a friend, right? Yeah, sure. Why does Basil live in a shoe? A more important question is, why don't I live in a shoe? That's what I want to know. Because he's quirky, yeah. And like I said, that's how I'm trying to be. Is it open-toed that could make the difference? I mean, it's like you would have a nice breeze every once in a while. Okay, so we just have to look anywhere for Basil? I wonder if maybe each section we can explore every day? Oh my god, hello? Let me through here! Bro, if I could be named Basil, I would live in a shoe for real. That's the dream. Okay, so new theory. Haley killed off Basil to be a shoe-living Basil. I don't know, y'all. What do we think? Home security, if you lived in a flip-flop, would be challenging, but the breeze would be sweet. Oh, okay, so this is the vast forest. Rude. Alana, you want to be named Hero? That's wholesome. That's very wholesome. So we have a Browse, we have a Hero, we have a Basil. I don't know, I kind of think I'm a little bit of a Charlene myself. A bird. Basil! Basil, where are you? I know. I bet my pet rock will know what to do. Hector, be a good boy and go find Basil. Hector said, no, fuck you. Good job, Hector. You did your best. You tried your best, buddy. This is no time to fool around, Kel. Hey, why you... Hector was just trying to help. Let it go, you two. We need to keep ourselves focused. Now, who is this? I thought Alana was a Ketchy. No, the love for a Ketchy and being a Ketchy are completely different things. Squawk. Train station. Squawk squawk. Foggy bridge. Hector's the best and literally nobody can tell me otherwise. Hector has done more work than I have done in the whole past week. A bunny! 2 things? I'm afraid. Okay, so the plant is happy. No, sorry, is sad. So do that. This thing's angry? I forget what beats angry. That's okay. Let's just attack him. And you're gonna be sad. 14? 20? Oh my god, wait, y'all are so strong. What the heck? Aubrey looks at Kel. You can do better than that. I'll show you. Okay, so let's all just attack the forest bunny. Oh, you're angry though. But you are gonna heal this girl. Aubrey. Tell to become one. Akechi Masako streams. The game art is so fun, cute. It really is. I like it a lot. Aubrey, a skill issue? What does that mean? Like she has no skills? Oh, wait, no, you don't need... Actually, you could do that. Go ahead and cook. Ah! What if Omori dies? Oh no. Ooh, the party was victorious. Oh, there's more footprints. This is... leading us to a key again, right? Whoa, all I wanted was the key. Oh, I didn't think it was gonna work. Huh? Nina! Oh my god, 203? Oh god. Nina, thank you for gifting us up to Haley! Thank you, I appreciate that. Haley? With the emotes? Unstoppable. Nina, thank you again. I appreciate you. I appreciate you both. Told you not to look at the number? Oh. I don't know, guys. I don't think Basil's in the forest. But we haven't even searched the whole forest yet. We can't stop now. Cheer up, Aubrey. We'll keep searching until we find him. If we don't find Basil soon, maybe we should meet up with Mari at the playground and figure out what to do from there. What am I doing? Am I just wandering? Now who the f is that? Come back here! Okay, but there's a key, so I wonder if that's what those footprints were trying to lead us to? Before? We will check over here real quick. Oh, hell yeah. Just kidding. I don't want these keys if they're gonna freak me out every time. 10 keys left. Do we think that we have to get all the keys in each day? Or is it like every time I come to the forest, there'll be a new setup of keys? Let's fight this guy, actually. Oh my god, you're dying. You're okay. So do you need to be angry then? I think is the move. And cook a cookie. Cook a cookie for this guy. Aubrey looks a hero. Don't let your guard down. I'll do my best. Okay, so then that gives her a different emotion? Interesting. Oh, no, we'll attack. sounds like he's saying mama. The music is such a banger. Okay, but it sounds like also that Basil's not gonna be in here. Omori has other thoughts. Nina, thank you for playing that. But also, I mean, yeah, there was no mom. Actually, why don't you use... Wait, always deals a critical hit. Ignores defense when Omori is sad. Oh, okay. So let's use that on Omori. Wings at Omori? It's flirting. Okay, pass the hero. So it seems like when Kel does a pass, it does more attacks. Aubrey's does skills? Like a skill boost? You attack him. I don't know if that's right. Honestly, the battling is going really fast. Wait, what happened? Oh no, I made myself sad again. I effed up. Someone's gotta beat this little turnip dude though. Thank you. Okay, so let's try stabbing him. Oh, he's already pretty low. We probably don't need to do that then. I don't want to use up my energy. I don't have to. The way that it uses emotions in like a, when normally you would have elements, but you have emotions instead as a like affinity weakness thing is very interesting. Now, there's more footprints over here. Excuse me. And then I guess after this, we'll go back to the playground and see if we can talk to Mari about this. Both of them look neutral, I think. Make yourself sad. He nibbled on me. I should have, what's his name? Cookie. It looked like I can only do follow-ups like once. So I don't know if like doing it every time would work. Oh god, I forgot about the cookies again. Oh no. Okay, so for Mori, she probably gets sad, right? Oh, wait. Mori didn't notice Aubrey. Okay. Attack. You will also attack what you need. Oh no, he can't make anything. Oh god. Okay, so we need to go back to the picnic. I think we bought fruit or something though. Let's run, see what we can get over this way. Wait, is it gonna let me do this? It's a pretty long ladder, huh? It's pretty tall, but not as tall as the one east of the stump. That one goes all the way to space. You're really afraid of heights, aren't you, Omori? It's okay. We don't have to look up there. But there are bloody footprints, and I want to see. Alright, so let's see if we can run by these guys. Oh! Apple juice! Ooh, run away! And a dandelion? Okay, I think this is where we came from, maybe. Wah! Run! Okay, back to the playground. Louise! Hi, Louise! Welcome in! It's good to see you! How are you? Happy New Year! Oh my god, was it this long before? Run. Hopefully this is what we're supposed to do. Oh, let's get this watermelon too. I don't know if maybe tofu is like a cooking thing? And a bracelet. So we have accessories maybe? I'm so excited to hear like the rest of the soundtrack for this game. Like more than anything else. Okay, go back up. What is this? Hello everyone, how's it going? Have you found Basil yet? Yes, Mari. No luck so far, I'm afraid. Oh, I'm sorry guys. I wish there was a way I could help more. We're all doing our best. Maybe we should start looking outside the forest. I know. Why don't we try climbing that really long ladder? The one east of the stump. We can't do that. Omori's afraid of heights. But what if Basil was somewhere up there? We gotta take our chances. I know, but... I mean, there are other options, no? Omori, you're growing stronger and stronger every day. You can handle climbing a ladder, can't you? Come on, little brother, face your fears. It is the big sister. Okay. Living the good life with the girlfriend. That's good to hear. I'm glad y'all are doing well. I'm glad y'all are living it up this year. But I'm doing pretty good. It's been a good start of the year so far, I would say. But yeah, nothing too crazy going on. Slay Mari. Slay big sis. It's natural to be nervous at first, but you should know that we all believe in you. Come on, Omori. Let's just one measly little ladder. What's the worst that can happen? I don't know about this. Do you guys think it's gonna be okay, Mori? Probably not, because nothing has been okay. Okay, if you're okay with it, then I'm okay with it too. But if you get scared, you can always count on me to back you up. Thanks, Omori. You got some real courage. Woohoo! Let's go to the ladder east of the stump. We'll see you later, Mari. Bye. Safe. Stay safe. Remember, Mori, you're stronger than you think. Okay, let's go save again. Bye. Safe. Later. Just one word answers only. I wonder what the candy and the fruit's doing. We feel like new. So if I look at my... Okay, all my stats are good as normal. Or normal again. And I don't know if those... Maybe those footprints are just leading us to where we're supposed to go next. Grumble, grumble. Grumble, grumble, grumble. Hey, Van. Is something wrong with Burley? She seems a little upset. Oh, about that. Well, you see... let me explain. Look at this pole! Can you believe it? The audacity of this pole, truly. What are we looking at? Yeah, I don't see it. Exactly. The tether ball is missing. Van here used his arms and swung too hard, and now the ball's gone far off somewhere. Never to be seen again. I told you not to use your arms, Van. You gotta use your head. Like this. It's so cute. Sorry, Burley. Using my head all the time gives me a headache. That's because you don't have a hard head like I do. Oh, something just hit me. I'm sure I saw the ball flying off somewhere in that direction. Into the vast forest? Ugh, we'll never find it now. Maybe this will be lost forever. Hey, don't sweat it, Burley. We'll look for the ball for you. You sure you want to do that? Fast Forward is a pretty dangerous place, you know. One time, I even got super grizzly brawl with this ugly plant creature with a dead, empty eyes with a gaping mouth. I outwitted it, of course, being cool and smart and all. There's no monster in all the universe that can outrun me. Bwahahaha. Say, Omori, why don't you and your friends go with Burley and keep her out of trouble? I'd go myself, but... Van! Browse right over Bangs again. Oh geez, that's my cue. I'm coming, Happy. Be safe out there, you guys. I'll see you when you get back. Come on, Burley, let's go find your lost ball. We don't have anything to worry about as long as we're together. Oh, sure. Just don't get in my way, then I show off my totally amazing headbutt skills. Ugh, let's just get this over with. He joined the party! Wait, so we can use him? How does this work? Maybe not. Or maybe we don't like switch him out like that. I would like to see it. I mean, this is kind of a low priority compared to Basil, but... We'll just go find this ball. Said it went off into the forest. Nor, little bunny. How deep in the forest, though? Like, how far was this throw? This punch? Ooh. There's low-key a gold mine? This is upside down. But why? What is going on? The attack with? Mori readies his blade. Okay, so he can attack. Or do the follow-up attacks once. Oh my god, 21. A banana smoothie and a 3-leaf clover. Interesting. Okay, yeah, I don't know how to add Burley to my team. Katie, thank you for redeeming your toad. Such a handsome fella. Such a talented man. Almost forgot. You really can't be so reckless with your toadage like that, you know? You only get one shot. To prove yourself. Do not miss your chance to flow. The opportunity comes once in a lifetime. What is this? A wise rock. Hi, I'm the wise rock. Give solid advice in exchange for clams. What kind of advice would you like me to give? Give me bad advice. Understood. Here's your advice. When life gives you lemons, start a lemonade stand in front of a train station and give away complimentary train passes with each purchase of lemonade. I hope this helps. So we can make a lemonade stand? Also, I shipped the wise rock with Hector. Soon I'll have an army. Good. That's the hope, that's the dream. Everyone needs an army of toads. Okay, I see another, like, opening over here. Not this way, this way. Wah! The ball! Okay, let's go in here first. Hello? A hard bulb. You can hear something struggling inside. I too am a bulb, so I've heard. Are you my daddy? Sweet, there's my lost ball. Yoink. Finally, let's take this bad boy to the playground. I'm gonna play some tetherball. Oh god. Okay, so... You'll attack as normal. I needed you to cook. Ayo, Haven. Hello, how are we? How's your day, Haven? Okay, let's have y'all try to finish this guy. Oh no, he cooked. It's okay. I think he could have used that anyways. Great house stream. Stream's good. This game has been really fun, interesting so far. It has been fun, but I feel like I'm mostly intrigued with everything that's going on. Have you played this before, Haven? This honestly seems like your type of game. Okay, we're not passing anything. Mori walks forward, and then he trips the sprout and they lose speed. Okay. Fudge brownie ice cream? That sounds so good though. And everyone's level 4. Let's go. Rebound? Hero grew to level 4. Okay, so let's go back to the playground. And then, we'll continue looking for Basil up the ladder. I haven't even seen gameplay until now. Yeah, I feel like this gives me Haven vibes for sure. Well, that was fun. Not. I'm gonna go play some tetherball. See you later, alligators. I'm out of here. Why is she so rude? But seriously, come see me before you go. I got something special for you. See, this is what I'm saying. I have Charlene vibes. Definitely Haven vibes. They found it. It looks so good. Hey dudes, thanks for getting my lost ball back. As you can see, I'm putting it to good use. Yep, she sure is. I was thinking, since you're all so kind to help me out, I'm gonna be generous and teach you my special skill. Nina, thank you for gifting a sub to Haven. Haven, I hope you enjoyed the sub badge and the emotes. Nina, that's so kind. Thank you so much. I appreciate it. But also Haven, I was just saying that this is your type of game. This is not a newer game. I think it came out in like 2017 or something. But it seems like something I can see you playing. But first, I got a question for y'all. Which one of you has the hardest head? Well, duh. That would have to be Aubrey. What did you say? Whoa, chill out. No hard feelings, get it? Sounds like about right. Alright, Aubrey, I'm gonna teach you a skill, just between hard-headed folks like us. It's my specialty, headbutt. Simple, really. You just gotta run up to someone and... Bra-ta-ta-ta! Wham! Now you try. That looks like it would hurt. Also mess up my hair, and ruin my bow. Come on, Aubrey, live a little. Having messy hair never hurt anyone. Hero is living proof of that. Yeah, you bet. Fine. But if I'm doing this, I'm gonna give it all I got. He's so cute. Ugh. I feel dizzy. Whoa, nice one, Aubrey. I knew I saw a talent in you. Congratulations, you've passed the test with flying colors. Huh? What's happening? From this day forth, I hereby declare you the bona fide headbutter. Aubrey learned headbutt. And take a certificate to show your friends? I'm sure they'll be... A butt certificate. Alright, new channel point redemption for a butt certificate. Who wants in? I will be a generous lad for today. Nina wants a butt certificate. Nina, no one deserves a butt certificate more than you. That's all I gotta say. I'm literally doing this right now. Alright, how much should a butt certificate be, though? Let's hang here for a bit. Hope you all have a wonderful night. Got class in the early morning. I would say I hope class goes well. I hope it's not too tiring. But thank you for hanging out. I appreciate it. We'll see you next time. Enjoy the rest of your day. Yeah, also, I'm sweating. I'm not gonna lie. I'm feeling a bit toasty. I don't know, my office always gets very hot compared to like the rest of my house, and it's wild to me. Okay. Oh no, I almost changed all my channel points to butt certificates. What would I have done? Everyone would have had had to redeem butt certificates or exchange butt certificates. My god. Haven, thank you for getting your toad also. You're doing a lot of shopping right here in the next 10 minutes, you know? We're gonna say they cost 1,000. You get as many butt certificates as you want. Oh no! Not compliant! Okay, well you get Bootiti. Bootiti! Bootiti certificates for everyone. Yeah, I think it says butt, Nina. Hold on, I think my music is still playing. All the butts, all their certificates, as it should be. Dumpers. I miss dumpers too. You're right. Twitch is so anti-booty. And it's rude. Oh, let me go back and save actually. And maybe we should heal too. Bootiti. A Bootiti certificate. Oh, so funny. 5 should be enough for now. Nina. You know, you only get one butt, but you get multiple butt certificates. So I say take advantage while you can. Cliff face as usual, I see. You should totally smile more. I always liked your smile. All it costs is your love? Whoa, okay. So let's have our picnic though. Five Bootiti is enough. Is it enough for you? Days, you need to be certified. It's okay if you feel like you need to go deserve it. Let's see, there's Daisy, then there's Neb, then Happy, Brows, Nose. Wait, no, that's Daisy. What you doing, Kel? Nothing. Just trying to remember everyone's names. You still don't know everyone's names? How could you? I'm sorry, okay? I just want to have a good time. We're all having fun here, aren't we? Everyone's names are secondary. It's alright, Aubrey. Hero never remembers anyone's names either. It's probably just a family trait. They're brothers. Hey, I've been working on that. For some it's natural, but not for others. It's a learned skill. We can't have all memory like Omori's. I only have 2 hands, Katie. How many butts can fit in my hands? Beauty, I love you. Nina, thank you for hanging out. I appreciate you. I hope you get some good rest. And Parker, get some good rest as well. I know it's getting late for a lot of us. A lot of friends. Okay, so if I look at... So I think we could heal with a picnic as well as just eat the candy. Like it's a fast heal. But I think the picnic gives us like a little bit of a conversation. Oh, you know what? We never went in the stump. Oh wait, no, this is the neighbor's house. Hey Vin, thank you for redeeming Hydrate. I know work tomorrow, so I can stay up and be spooked. Yeah, Days, you have a whole ass... What, did you say you're only working 1 day this week? That is very exciting. That's a lot of gaming that can be gamed, you know? Hello? Can you work through this forest? Thank you. Okay, remember what Mari said, Omori. You're stronger than you think. Don't worry, we'll be right behind you. Yeah, and if you fall, we'll be right there here to catch you. Cal, don't scare him. You won't fall, Omori, I promise. Oh, this already? Okay. Oh my god, we literally just got here. No, Omori, you're brave. You can do this. You are no longer afraid of heights. Look at him. He's climbing a champ like he's been doing it his whole life. He's been climbing the ladder. He's not climbing a champ. That's not what I meant to say. Man, I know there's a reason why we've never climbed this ladder, but I can't put my finger on it. It's on the tip of my tongue. Oh well, here goes nothing. Is there a monster up here? Or like a boss? I'm afraid. Maybe Sunday too, but at least 3 days. 3 days of goings? 3 days better than no days. Wait, hold up, guys. Shoot, where is he? I just had him. Where's who? Hector, my pet rock. I swear I just had him in my pocket. No! Hector! He must have fallen out of my pocket when I wasn't paying attention. I'm sorry, Hector. Should have been more careful. What's the big deal? It's just a rock, right? Don't you dare say that. He's not just a rock. He's family. Don't worry. I'm sure he'll turn up soon, Cal. Probably. I sure hope so. Wait for me, Hector. I'll find you. I promise. Wait, Snake? Hello? Can we talk? Can we chat? Good night, Haley. Have a good rest. Strange, but I'm kind of getting gender from Kel. Haley, thank you for dropping that on your way out. I appreciate it. Whoa, wait, who lives here? Also, the music also a banger. This is a horror game? It is. That's why I said this is your vibe. First! Look at the parrot! He has a fishbowl on his head. I mean, a fishbowl. I think he's wearing a space helmet. Hold on, let me check something real quick. Do I hear myself? I think my stream is playing somewhere. Oh my god, it is. Ugh. The ladder. It's just... it never ends. Bah. Cute! That's one small step for Kel, and one large step for Kel-kind. That's not how it goes. You don't get to decide how it goes. You weren't here first. Wait, hold on. Is that my birth certificate? Take that thing down right now. What if somebody sees it? No way. Look at the thing fluttering in the wind. So majestic, so beautiful. Hero, do something. One sec. Just catching my breath. Actually, give me a minute. Is he okay? Oh, are horror games my vibes? I think so. I think so. But not in like a, I don't know. Not like in a straight up horror way. Not like an Outlasty way, you know? I always think about that like 8-bit horror game you played where I think I can't remember what you were doing exactly. I just remember you're walking around in a house and it was like, it was definitely a pixely horror game. Aubrey's birth certificate. So majestic, so beautiful. Psychological thriller vibes, that too. Otherworld campsite and the cattail field. Have y'all ever seen cattails though in life? Like there used to be a time in TikTok where people would like microwave them. They like explode. Y'all, this game music is such a vibe. Oh my god, look at the dinosaur spaceship. The fuck? What was it called? Little Misfortune? Little Misfortune is like a 2D, also like a little thriller game though. What is this, TV? Have these kids even seen a TV like this before? Okay, we actually have to go like a far way up to do this. Alright, we gotta talk to everyone though. Gumbo, happy. So many humans today. You guys are always such big fans of space travel. Vending machine and a tasty soda. Okay. It's kind of expensive though. Love Little Misfortune. I've never played it myself, but I have seen playthroughs of it. Wait, can we like fast travel later? That will be it. Whenever we can actually do that, that'll be nice. Let's see. Turtle? Is that a turtle? It's time like these that I am reminded that our universe is beautiful. Oh my god, hi Mari. Welcome to Otherworld, an unofficial pit stop for weary space travels and a popular family-friendly camping ground. Don't you just love the smell of firewood? And the sound of running water? And the crisp space breeze? It all makes vast emptiness of space a little more bearable, don't you think? How did you carry this picnic basket up that ladder is my real question. I will say though that this game is not anything that like how I expected it to be. Yes, yes, hello valued customer. Welcome to my shop. Please buy something. Drew, hi gamer. Welcome in. How are you? How's the day going? Drew, it's 2 days to the weekend. Am I right? Am I right, friend? I almost said am I white? This guy looks pretty intimidating. Do you want to disturb him? Let's fuck around and find out. Fair enough. I did this to myself. Oh, can I run? I don't think this is a good idea. I don't think that's a good idea at all. Am I white, friends? A gamer Drew and a gamer Fish. We have been so... Wait! He flew away! Oh shit, did I mess that up? Maybe I shouldn't have done that. Flippy. I'm sorry, what? Is that your type? I mean, you know, round face, big arms. Basically describes me. Mrs. Ducky! Junior just doesn't know how to stay put. All he wants to do is go outside. Sorry to bother you, but have you seen my son anywhere? You looked away for less than a second and he's gone and ran off again. Could you help keep an eye out for him? You'll know when you see him. He looks just like me. Huh. Fish with the BUTT certificate? You love to see it? Also, hi, is it Star Drew? Is that how you say that? Thank you for deeming hi, I'm new. It's nice to meet you. There wasn't a Moon Man that McDonald's... Wait. Wasn't there a Moon Man that was a McDonald's mascot? That was probably like way before any of our times days. I know you think that we're geriatric as hell, but I don't remember that. Ooh, Corey! Enjoy the crocheting. If you want to take a break and want to tell us what you're working on, please do. I'd love to hear. Oh my god, we can go inside the dinosaur. This is dope. Yes, I'm new. Oh, okay. So it's not pronounced Star Drew. It's pronounced new? Okay. Thank you for letting me know. Drew, the way I almost welcomed you like a new viewer. I don't know what my certificate does, but I'm glad I bought it. Well, you're just a certified butt. What else do you need to know? Remember watching Haven play Witch's House too? Yeah! I feel like this has a similar vibe. That was Neil You just called Neil Armstrong a moon man. Oh my god. Most horse, second place. This is Katie has first place for this, unless y'all are wondering. This man has second place, but Katie is first place most horse. For the record, I do not think y'all old. Yeah, you don't think it because you know it, because you have the receipts. Miniest centaur first place. Smallest centaur first place. Littlest centaur? Wow, he's such a good tiny centaur. Good for him. That's so funny. Oh my god, are you kidding? Excuse me, sir. I'm too busy looking at all your possessions. Surely you don't mind. Ain't no way his name is Small. Ain't no way. Why does this music slap? It's so good. This music is so good. I love the music in this area for sure. Katie, have you been working on your rows though? I would like to know. Figured out today a scale is called a scale. I always call it a weigher. Okay, but what happens when you're looking for your scale? Dazed? You say where's the where? Thank you. Thank you. The world's smallest centaur. Look at all my awards. I already did that. Goodbye. Been working on your rows? Okay, so you'll have it there in no time, I'm sure. Who let you walk through life calling it a weigher? Dazed, who raised you? Okay, we're gonna look for the little bunny. Let's talk to this feller. Oh crap, I forgot my camera at home. What's a good camping trip if I can't take any pictures? Well? Look at Ferris! He's a little panda with a hat. With a little bowler hat. This is adorable. I cannot locate the weigher. Oh, Corey, you just learned to crochet. Okay. Hopefully you're enjoying it. I've learned to crochet multiple times, and I literally only make blankets. Not blankets, like scarves. Half a scarf. It's just rows on rows, truly. Wholeheartedly went into Walmart asking for a weigher. This place used to be a pristine wildlife preserve, but due to the recent boom in tourism, it's starting to accumulate a lot of trash. Pick up your trash, people! It's not that hard! Ferris will go off on y'all. Okay, who lives in this head? This is like... What is it reminding me of? It sounds like a very... Oh, I don't even know. I feel like this is like... What is going on with this music right now? Because I was gonna say it's like a harpsichord, like Victorian music, but it also kind of sounded like it was like Middle Eastern inspired, but it also kind of sounds like I'm in a circus. So like, I'm in a circus in the middle of the Middle East, but in the Victorian era. I am enjoying this. No, mother, I do not want to inside my mouth door, please. I feel this character will be chaotic as fuck, for sure. Can you stop, ma'am? Oh, her name is Pessy. Hi, I'm Pessy, and as you probably noticed, I love Sweetheart. I got every piece of merchandise she's ever released. I got Sweetheart posters, figures, stickers, shirts, her entire discography, and anything else you can think of. I am certain you won't find a more thorough collection anywhere else in the world. Calling me a superfan is an understatement. I am the ultimate fan. Let me tell you about it. The time I almost met Sweetheart. We just happened to be eating at the same restaurant. It was fate, I think. We ordered the same meal, too! Not like I totally saw what she ordered and copied her or anything. I even tried to pay for her meal, but I had just bought a newly released Sweetheart life-size statue the day earlier, and I couldn't afford to. Which I guess ended up being a good thing, since that girl turned out to be some regular girl wearing a costume that kinda looked like a Sweetheart's anyways. Not like I couldn't tell in the first place. Only a poser fan would ever mistake a regular person for Sweetheart. They are a stan, this is true. A very obnoxious sounding song is playing from the boombox. A statue made of the likeness of an obnoxious looking person? Okay. I hope we meet whoever this is then. This is interesting. If she's an ultimate, she's gonna get killed. Oh my god. Do y'all think they thought I was a time traveling Victorian boy? I think that now, and I've known you for like a year. Are you a higher life form cosplaying as a human? I think that about most of my friends, honestly. Ain't no way y'all are among the humans. Is this the obnoxious song, Haven? I don't think so. I think that was actually art. Perhaps I am a Sweetheart fan too. Oh, this is trash. Okay. That recycling machine just gave me a cool prize for recycling some cans. Recycling does pay off. This one? Freezy's just a frog in a human suit. Yeah, exactly. And then inside that little frog happens to be a tiny little flea. I'm a flea and a frog and a Freezy. A recycling machine. What would you like to recycle? Let's recycle a can. What did we get for it? Come on. Look, come on. The recycling machine dispensed 5 clams. Thanks for doing your part in keeping the environment clean. Hey, yo, I'm gonna find more cans just for that song. You kidding? I'm jamming over here. Yeah, I don't think that song was obnoxious. Look at this guy. He's just a little guy. What are you? Come here. Laura, me? A band of space pirates has been camping out here for a long time now. I hear that Captain suddenly decided he wasn't going to travel anymore, so half of the crew took his ship and left. So where are they? Like they just left him here? Is this a pirate bird? What the f is this thing? Now wait a damn minute. Come here, you. Clams? Yeah, clams are like the currency, Haven. Treble. Oh, here comes treble. Ah, the view here is spectacular. What is that? It's back! Things have been so boring around here ever since Captain Space Boyfriend took charge of space pirates. I mean, look at what Space Boyfriend's done with the old captain's ship. Captain Pinkbeard would never approve of this. Huh? He has a beak. All children, you're now entering the vicinity of the captain of the space pirates, master of the solar system, the prince of the universe, the one and only Captain Space... you're entering the house of Space Boyfriend. Whoa, the captain of the space pirates lives here? That's awesome! I want to be a space pirate too. Yeah, well, so did I. Once. Space Boyfriend doesn't do much these days, so most of the space pirates got fed up and left the main ship. It's just us stragglers all here doing all of Space Boyfriend's chores and whatever. Yesterday, me and the guys spent all day cleaning and throwing away all his trash. Ugh, I need to leave my old job for this. I ain't no babysitter. I'm sorry, that sounds awful. Maybe we can talk some sense into him. Oh, I wouldn't do that if I were you. Space Boyfriend's got 2 sides to him, you see. We should at least try. You never know. He might know something about how to find Basil. Or maybe he knows where to find this pet rock Hector. Yeah, sure, that too. What are we waiting for? Let's go see him already. Sorry about your job, sir. You'll get better soon, I promise. Thank you, little lady. I sure hope so. Space Boyfriend? I too would like to know what Space Boyfriend is all about, truly. What are we gonna do with clams? That's true. Out of context, that would have been very annoying. Like, don't give me clams. Give me anything else. Your little guy voice is always so good. Just a little guy. Thanks, Drew. Changing my username to Space Boyfriend, as you should. If I launch Bond into the sun, that would be a Space Boyfriend. Please be a voice actor because all your voices are on point or helping me understand who's talking, Avery. I'm glad it's helping. Like, I feel like so many games have just like so much talking now. I feel like I have to. I'm glad it's useful to you. Goat! Hi, Goat! Welcome in. Thank you for redeeming your toad. I think so, Haven. But also, don't do that. Keep Pond on the floor, please. I think he'd like it there, honestly. But we wouldn't like him there. Have you ever thought of that? Oh my god, so many birds. Buddy, it sucks that you have to come at a time like this. Captain Space Boyfriend hasn't left his bed since she stopped coming around. Things are a little tough now, but I don't care what anyone says, Belle. I believe in the captain. Space Boyfriend, what can we do for you, bro? Why won't you leave your bed? All I hear lately are the rest of the crew complaining about being bored. Am I the only one who kind of enjoys cleaning around here? Wait. He's a space pirate amigo and a mate and a bro. Tag yourself. I'm space pirate bro. Space pirate buddy. Space pirate pal. Space pirate ace. Who wants to be the ace?
It's called a baseball Vietnam. It has the juice.
It has the juice. The shake of the ice in your tumbler is pure ASMR. With the music? Yeah, the music in this game is really good. Have you ever played this before? Is Space Boyfriend a deadbeat boyfriend? I guess so. We're gonna find out real soon. What did they want to call them before? Like, they keep wanting to say something besides Space Boyfriend. But I don't remember what it was. What are you? I'm sick. Uh-oh. Captain Space? Space Boyfriend? Doesn't look so good. Don't worry, I'll handle this. Hey, Space Boyfriend! Wake up! Cal? What? My precious sweetheart. Is Sweetheart the one who left Space Boyfriend? Like actual Sweetheart, the pop sensation? There must be some way to help him. Oh, my sweetheart. Why have you run off now? Oh no, not again. Space Boyfriend's feeling very heavy blues. Here, my guy. This'll cheer you right up. Are we playing the song? Huh? Oh, it broke. Why isn't anything playing? Oh no, the boombox. It's empty. He's never gonna wake up now. Or even worse, he's gonna wake up angry. Uh-oh. Oh man, where could that special mixtape be? Someone must have thrown away his special mixtape when we were cleaning. What's the big deal? It's just a cassette, right? This is magical. I think Palm would love to be an Apollo type character. Maybe you should do it. Yeah, Goat, the vibes are very good. Also, Flippy, thank you for the sound alert. Not sleeping, Parker. Thank you for redeeming that. Thank you for being here. Let me go ahead and VIP you. Were you pretending like you were leaving so you could just come back for this? Also, that emote, ridiculous. Parker, I have added it if you want to send a cheeky little message. What if Parker never sent another message ever again? Well, you see, whenever Space Boyfriend is away from Sweetheart, he gets really sad and lies in bed all day. The only way to snap him out of it is by playing his special mixtape. There's only one in the universe like it. Oh, I see. Space Boyfriend isn't sick. He's lovesick. If Space Boyfriend stays like this, the once great coalition of space pirates will be lost for eternity. Oh, man, that sucks. Well, let's go. This is me as hell when I'm trying to make someone feel better. Parker, that was a great for his VIP message, truly. I want a space boyfriend. Well, are you Sweetheart or are you not? What's the truth? Wait, where are you going? We should help him out. You know that really sucks to lose something important to you. Don't you dare bring Hector into this. I'm talking about when you stole my stuffed toy. Huh? don't remember anything like that.
Oh, sweetheart, my perfect goddess. My sweet jelly-filled donut.
I think he's getting worse. Something about that's getting worse. Yeah, let's help him.
Thanks, guys. I really appreciate it. Here, take this.
A junkyard key. Oh, okay, so we're gonna find that someone actually threw away the mixtape. I thought that we'd be going over to that girl and just getting her to like play music here, and then I was like, is the sweetheart obsessed girl going to fall in love with a space captain, space boyfriend? Because that would be kind of iconic. We get through the secret entrance to Space Boyfriend's backyard. Pretty convenient, huh? Let's see what kind of junk he's got in his trunk, am I right? Whoa. And who the hell is this? Perfect jelly donut. We've really done it now, dude. I hope the captain won't be too mad when we tell him his favorite planet is missing. You know how he gets when he's angry. This man has been through a lot. He's been through a lot. Ooh, Haven, what kind of cereal did you get? Buddy, you're not supposed to call him captain anymore. You have to call him space boyfriend, remember? Oh yeah, that's right. You know, dude, sometimes I wonder if we were even space pirates anymore. Ever since that sweetheart came along, we haven't done anything cool. We should just quit and get real jobs. Don't talk nonsense, buddy. What is life for us if not the space pirate life? I'm sure the captain will come to his senses one day and we'll all fly again. We just have to believe in him. Thanks, dude. You're always there when I need you. Frosted Mini Wheats? You think it's an underrated cereal? Mini Wheats are too, like, shreddy. Hey, good night, Flippy. Thank you for hanging out. I appreciate it. We gotta find this planet with the arms. The planet with the arms! He tried to beat the shit out of us. But then he ran away, so what do I do? Like, do I have to find him somewhere else? What is that? Oh, you're an enemy. You're trying to kill me. What the f- Get away. I'm busy. Excuse me, sir. My good men, I am looking for some art. Fear not, for I will know when I have found it. Okay, good luck, buddy. Ooh, this reminds me of melatonin. You use the junkyard key. Even thank you for dropping the Omori command. Yeah, there have been some kind of scary moments, but also there are some, I think, talks of depression and some very touchy subjects. Wanted to look at this again. Oh, Haven's like, I'm just content warming myself, really. A granola bar. Is this a puzzle? So this is the junkyard, huh? It's time to start digging. Oh my god, he went all in. What are we looking for again? Space Boyfriend Special Mixtape. Righto. Okay, this is incorrect. We were looking for basil. Hey look, I found a can. I guess that's a start. A glass bottle? A water bottle? Whoa, that guy looks angry. I don't like him. But also, he ran away. I can break these. Can I break this? No. But I guess it doesn't matter because I didn't see anything in here. I just came over here for no reason. Oh no! So what does this entail? Oh man, looks like there's a big block of junk in the way. We might even call it a roadblock, get it? Not to worry, everyone. The big old block's nothing compared to my swing. Hey, Omori, you know you could just cut routes and traffic cones? Well, you're not the only one with a special ability around here. I, for one, can smash large blocks out of the way. Kel and Hero have their own special abilities too. Although I'm not sure about Kel. Just make me the leader by selecting tag in the player menu or by holding A. I'll get rid of the hunk of junk easy peasy. Okay. Cool! Wait, can I do this with my keyboard now? Or my mouse controller? You That was so cute! Hold on, let's look at these pictures real quick. We have to find literally every combination with them. This is adorable. Oh my god. Who did we not go to? I think we went to everyone with him. What about go to your brother? This is really cute. I'm really emotional. I'm attached. Me too. Little character sprites in this game are so cute. Yeah, this game is very adorable. Their friendship is so wholesome, but I'm also very scared of what's happening in like the real world. Got a can! They're all gonna die now. We're attached. Hey, but I'm kind of worried that they're all already dead. I'm not gonna lie. Okay, I guess we need to fight some people so we can like make sure we're leveling and stuff. Kel is digging through the trash and finds a cherry soda. Oh. That's pretty dope. Okay, let's use this again. I've been starting every battle the same. Wait, it's a mixtape. Can he be the one? Me too. How long is this game supposed to be? Do you know? I think on the like short end, it would only take you like 12 hours to beat. But I don't think that like takes into account doing like the, because this is like a multiple ending type of game. So I assume getting the good ending would be like considerably longer. You know what I mean? But I think the low end is like 12 hours. I could be way off on that though. Yes, multiple endings. Very intrigued. I'm guessing that like if you skip out on these quests, then that would kind of help determine what kind of ending you get. I'm more and more intrigued. I've been liking this a lot so far. This is really cute. I'll be honest, I read the whole plot just a few hours ago. Get out of here. Where's your sense of wonder? Your sense of bewilderment? What do you think of the plot overall, Alana? Am I gonna cry? I had to. You still wanna play it? Yeah, I think like the battling portion of this is really fun too. Hello? It's alright, you attack me. Maybe you should make something. Put something for your brother. Shed a few tears reading the plot. Oh my god, okay. It was a joke. It was all fun and games 10 seconds ago. And I'm afraid. Scale of 1 to 10, how traumatic? Honestly, you can answer that. I'm curious. Where am I even going? Oh, there's a key over there. Is this a monster? What are you? Hey, Mr. Conveyor Bot. Switch up those conveyor belts for us already. Rude person. You can't just yell orders at people, Kel. Jeez, have some tact, will you? Now, there's no need to fuss. I'll handle this one. Tag me, Omori. Okay. I need to do this. Wait, who said that to me? Ahem. Greetings, Sir Conveyor Bot. My companions and I require your assistance in changing the directions of your conveyors. Will you and your friends please help us? Nice person. Okay. What is going on? His power is flirting with the machines? Oh no, it's a puzzle. Oh god. Okay, what is this floating thing? Glasses Ghost looks around aimlessly as if it's lost. What's this? Oh, okay. There's a red one though. Maybe they'll stop it? That's not what you want. Okay, so we're trying to move these conveyor belts so we get the key. I don't want to go all the way over here. Can I jump off? Unhand me! Ah! Okay, so we can't jump off while we're on it. So maybe we'll have to go use the smaller one then. Oh my god, go faster. Okay, so do this. Switch it over. Do the small one. Interesting. No? Okay, here you go. Oh. Okay, so they just change a different one. Oop. So I guess his ability... I don't know. I wonder if Kel's is gonna be to annoy things to open doors. How do I get back over? Oh, I can jump on this way? Thanks. Oh, this is scary. Oh, is this another shrine? Photo of someone familiar. Oh my god, this place is huge! Did they forget we're looking for our missing friend, or...? Wild. Ew, I'm not Cal pulling chocolate out of the trash. The pastel color palette, it is really nice. It's very nice to look at for sure. And it's always so nice to see like a different, like a very stylized game, I feel like. I just always think about like, oh shit, he's toast! Oh no! What do I do? Oh my god. Any chance that Mari is here? Bread slice? Any chance that she's in here in order to heal? Okay, so Mori learned bread slice. What is this? Oh, it's his skills. Let's see if we can add charm though. Defense? We'll give Aubrey a bracelet. And we'll give this other one to Hero. Oh, his weapon is a spatula! That's so cute! He's a little chef. If this skill defeats a foe, gain bread. Interesting. There's something else I wanted to do. Oh, he needs... How do I feed him right now? Is that possible? Pocket. 5 heart, 30 heart, 60 heart. Oh, 40% of heart. Okay. 20 juice to all friends? That's not what we want. Life Jam revives a friend that is toast. Stop, that's so cute. Okay, I guess we'll give him candy? Who keeps tofu in their pocket? Listen, if push comes to shove, sometimes you gotta eat a little bit of pocket tofu, okay? Oh, this is juice. Damn it. I guess we'll use chocolate. Oh, we can buy more. Oh, but I don't know if we actually want juice. I think we want things to heal heart. Hello, excuse me. Should we try one of these? Reduces speed. I guess it'd have to be firm tofu because silken would kind of just sort of smudge. No, it's so true. It would. Call Omori. Hero calls out to Omori. And then does he just attack? Okay. Gallop slows down and everyone's speed fell. Everyone? That never makes sense to me. When it like is something an ability that affects stats and it works against people that are on your team as well as your enemies. It's like you literally just put everyone on the same playing field again. Did you not? It's just like when everyone went down to scale. David, you hate firm tofu? Why? I feel like the only reason I'll ever get soft tofu is to put it in soup. Let's try this. Oh, we don't have juice for it. Damn it. Okay, let's attack this and then you need to try cooking for yourself. The texture is weird. I guess I could see that. Readies his blade and he attacks again. Nice. How's the game? Some of my coworkers are trying to bully me into playing it. Warlock, it's very fun. I'm really liking it. Your girl needs to go to sleep because I got like a job and shit tomorrow, but it's been fun. What's your verdict? Must I succumb? I think you should. I really think you should. I was curious of where it was going in like the first... I would say we were playing it for like 20 minutes. I was like, I'm confused. But now I'm like... I'm intrigued, you know? Firm tofu feels like it's supposed to be meatier than it is. I guess that's true. Like it just has a firmness but like also smushes. Also Warlock, let me know if you start this. And also it's good to see you. I hope you're doing well. Like look at them. Can I please show you this shit? Look at this. How wholesome. Literally they're so cute. I'm obsessed with them. I feel like if anyone asks about playing this game, I'm literally just gonna go through these pictures because I love it so much. Okay, anyways. We'll do. I'm doing great. Hope the same for you. Yeah, I'm doing good. I'm doing good. This is... Bless your effing heart, Mari. You actually are hanging out in the dumpster. You joking? Found a perfectly good roast chicken in the dump. You know? That's amazing. We got a can? Yes, let's have a picnic. Yeah, Mari is truly helping us out here. This place is so gross and stinky. My nose can't take it anymore. What's the rush, Aubrey? There's so much treasure around. I'm gonna swipe as many cans as I can find. Oh, and then afterwards we should recycle them at the recycling machine. I'm sure we passed by one on the way Space Boyfriend's place. Ugh, forget cans. We gotta find that special mixtape and get out of here. Hang in there, Aubrey. You'll get past this. If anything, just think about all the good recycling will do for the environment. Yeah, come on, Aubrey. Do it for the environment. Keep forgetting this is a horror game. Yeah, it hasn't felt very horror-y lately. Truly. It's like in the beginning, it really had a lot of ominous things coming. I'm nervous. Okay, hold on. Let me see. Perfectly roasted chicken. I do want to eat the chicken. You can't roast chicken. Okay. Actually, unfortunately, I think I need to end stream here, y'all, because I have to work tomorrow, but I want to keep playing. This is lame. But that's okay. Well, I'm gonna keep playing this on Friday and on Sunday. Maybe we'll have a longer stream because I'm gonna be off on Monday. But yeah, since I don't know when the next time I'll be able to save, I think I need to end it here. But thank y'all so much for hanging out. This was fun. This was a great time. Let me switch over to the screen real quick, and so we can find someone to raid. But thank y'all so much for being here. Let me see who's even on right now. I have the hardest time finding people to raid this late at night. What is this spinning frog? Did I do this? I never know what emotes I even have here. Okay. I don't know if y'all can hear me, but that's okay. I think maybe... Why is Shock still playing games? Why is he always streaming? He's like never not streaming, right? Or is that just me? Hi Navs, welcome in! Thank you for lurking, I appreciate it. Let's go raid... I feel like let's go raid Nimbly, because she is playing Deltarune, and like we were saying that I felt like it had very similar vibes. And so I think this would be a good time to do this. And thank y'all so much for being here. Let me drop this. Don't look at this. Oh my god, stop. No one saw that. Okay, we're gonna raid Nimbly. Nimbly is also gonna be like the best vibes to like head to bed to, like if you need to lurk and like get ready for the rest of your evening to close out. But they have been doing a lot of Undertale, also does a lot of Zelda, Pokemon games. Great vibes all around. Hey, thank you for dropping these raid messages also. Let me say bye to everyone real quick. Haven, thank you for being here. I appreciate you. Avery, thank you for hanging out. Days, Nabs, Alana, Drew, thank you all so much. Warlock, sorry you came at the end. We're going to be playing again later this week though. So hopefully you can catch it later. Anyone that's lurking, I really appreciate it. Thank you for the raids today also. I hope y'all enjoy the rest of your week and get some rest, and I'll see you on Friday. Goodbye everyone. Goodbye, bye, 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 bye.